Welcome back to our wonderful Twitch channel known as Can We Play Already? Where I teach a bunch of alchemically created homunculi how to really be true humans through the power of role-playing. And today we are playing Dungeons & Dragons once again within the world of RAVNICA, the City of Guilds. This is going to be our part 3 of this wonderful adventure. Now, my name is Patrick. I will be your guildmaster, as has been tradition now for the past 3 times. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves with me. No? Yeah. My Yelp reviews have not been kind. But I'm not by myself. I am joined again by my fabulous adventurers today. We're going to go around the table, introduce yourself, and introduce your character that you're going to be playing. So starting to my left.
Hello, my name is Justin, and the character I'm playing is Milos, the wonderful...
Go look.
Friendly, I forgot his name. I'm Trinity. From last episode of Drag Race. No, 2 episodes ago. Sorry. My bad. Anyway, Milos, the wonderful unicorn centaur, or so he sees himself, and druid who loves life and loves friends and people.
And what guild are you a part of?
I am a part of the Selesnya Guild, which is green-white if you play Magic. And if you would like to follow me and see more of my cleavage, you can see me at Jazzkin321 on Instagram.
We're saving those till the end this time, Justin. Were you not paying attention?
Well, I'm going to do it twice then. And get twice the followers.
You...
Shirley's heart's policy.
I hate the girl.
Oh my... God, what? Look what you're doing to his already massive ego. Tiny body, massive ego. It doesn't fit.
What a tough to follow here.
Continuing clockwise.
I'm playing Zavon. I'm a Devkarn dark elf in Ravnica, and I am a creature of the sewers. And I am a Golgari agent, and I am a cleric of the Death's Domain. And I am the only cleric that does not help anyone by healing them.
So super useful.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, if it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah, you know, I like it.
Who am I to mess with fate?
Yeah, exactly. You're just like, you know,
already had one person die on my watch. We'll see how many die today.
You're like the world's worst employee at like a hospital. I can just see like, oh, the number of deaths.
Should we treat this person? I don't know. Isn't it their time? Yeah, that's my character.
I love it. All right, next.
Hi, I'm Jace. I'm playing a character named Liam. He is ostensibly in the Selesnya Guild, although there's some weird secrets and maybe a double life happening.
Le gasp.
Yes. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Martin. I play Karen, a Minotaur monk. I forgot for a second. And I am part of the Boros Guild. Yeah, it's very angry fella, as we learned last time.
And actually, that reminds me, so for those of you who have been following us and have been watching our wonderful Ravnica adventure, you may recall that Karen, when they were inside an apothecary owned by a rather, I don't know, dual-sided goblin lady.
She was a criminal.
Filthy criminal.
I can't believe she was a filthy criminal.
Karen got a little heated, and that may have, you know, maybe soured the relationship with this potential ally. But because of your good role playing, I forgot to do it last time. I'm going to give you some inspiration.
I will take that because I will need it with the roles that I was doing last time.
Now, just a reminder to you players and something for you viewers, the way that I use inspiration in my games is different than how inspiration is used in the official rulebook of 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. The official rules, when you have inspiration, you can choose to use inspiration to give yourself advantage. You roll 2 d20s, take the higher number in the roll, and you have to choose to use the inspiration beforehand. In my game, inspiration is a lot more powerful. You can actually choose to use it, and you automatically succeed a roll. You just do it. It has to be something that it's feasible for you to be able to do. You can't be like, I'm going to use my inspiration to fly across Ravnica.
I punch the moon.
Yeah, you can't do that. But if it's like a normal d20 roll that you could usually do and potentially could succeed, but you know it would be a difficult roll, you can choose to use your inspiration to do that. You can also do it post-roll. So you're like, oh, I failed. Nope, I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
All right,
Cool.
Sounds good. Just makes it a little bit more powerful. You can get advantage a million different ways. This is just a little bit more fun. Okay. All right, so we're going to get back into our adventure. I'm going to give a little bit of a recap because we did have quite a hiatus in between now and the last time that we played. So we are in RAVNICA, the city of guilds, and it is a city that spans the entire world of RAVNICA to the point where the city and the world itself has just basically gotten the same name, known as RAVNICA. It's ruled by 10 powerful guilds, each that have their own function in society, but also all are always trying to get the upper hand from one another. So there's a lot of political machinations going on behind the scenes. Now, these 4 adventurers have all been hired by the Office of the Guild Pact, which is kind of like the neutral body that mediates everything between all 10 guilds. And they were hired to find a particular individual known as FALISH. She used to be an engineer for the Izzet League, but she got kicked out, and she now works with some pretty unsavory elements like goblin gangs that are found around the city. You guys have already proven yourself by bringing in a dangerous goblin criminal, and so you were actually hired once again to do the same thing by the same guy named Nasius, right? A Vidalcan, a blue-skinned Vidalcan, who hired you to find Falish, who was basically an arms dealer who was selling dangerous weapons to the goblin gangs. So you're kind of in the middle of that. You did find a few leads, and you found one lead particularly in these 2 goblin ladies. You basically broke into their apartment after killing them. It happens. Adventuring is dangerous work. You had to do it, maybe, whatever.
I think it was pretty much required.
I don't know.
Speaking of which, if we need to burn some evidence, I've got some alchemist fire.
Ooh.
I mean, you would say, like, I think it was required we killed them, says the death cleric. Like, they need to die.
It was their time.
It was their time. But after going into their apartment and rummaging through their belongings, I mean, they weren't using it anymore, you found some journal entries that seem to indicate where Falish might be hiding around. And it pointed you in the direction of another tavern, actually. It's also on 10th Street, but it's a little bit of a seedier part of 10th Street. And it's also closer to the Izzet League Guild Hall, which you can actually see in the center of the map here.
Is it closer?
Oh my God, I hate you. It's called Nivix right here. It's a huge building. It essentially looks like a mix between a giant Gothic castle with a bunch of electrical towers and machinery all around, and steam and smoke billowing up at the top. It's a very, very tall building, and very impressive and kind of freaky to look upon. There's always sparks flying out of it all the time, and it kind of looms over this part of 10th Street where you're at. Now, this particular tavern is called Tudors.
Tutors, like Tooters?
You know it.
Excellent.
Smells off.
There's the lingering odor. So that's basically where you guys are headed now.
All right.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
It's late afternoon at this point.
Perfect. The perfect time to start drinking.
There's always the perfect time to start drinking.
It's anytime, yeah.
So what do you guys do?
Let's go to Tutors.
Yeah. What does it look like from the outside?
It looks like a building, like very dark wood. Looks kind of dilapidated. The sign is kind of to the side as well, hanging above the door. And it's actually just a guy bending over in little fart cloud coming out of it.
It's shaped like a bean, but that's much classier.
Oh yeah, they don't do subtle here. It seems like. Yeah, and the windows are pretty dark, but you can see a few lights inside, some lanterns and stuff.
What time is it?
It's late afternoon, around 6 or 5 o'clock or so.
All right.
Do I recognize any thieves' cant markings along here anywhere?
Oh, do a perception check.
Okay. Uh, 17.
17 doesn't appear to be anything.
Okay.
Yeah. You're pretty sure that, yeah, it's there doesn't seem to be any sort of roguish affiliations, at least overtly out here.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, let's march in.
Right. Saunter.
I will hang back, and I haven't been doing very well in the whole charisma talking to people.
Is Karen feeling
Business.
down on himself?
A little bit.
Aw.
A little bit. He's a little down in the dumps. So he's gonna hang back and let you guys take the lead.
Would a pile of hay help?
Some,
They might have that here.
some
Pile of hay,
sludge,
girl.
some
slop.
of some kind.
Yeah.
He's not a pig.
Well, it's what I carry. It's what I eat. I was being kind.
Aw. I like that your attempts at being kind are like, here's some disgusting slop.
She's like Shrek.
Donkey.
In a good way. Oh, I've said something wrong.
You go on ahead. I've got spells that deal with people like you.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh dear.
So do you guys walk in?
I'd like to give in.
Yeah,
please.
I'll
Yes.
take it.
The door isn't very sturdy. It's not. It's almost off the hinges, basically. So you can walk in pretty easily.
Cool.
There's actually a live band playing, and it's very similar to the song in.
Don't say Star Wars.
That's not what I was gonna say.
What's their name? No, I don't know.
No, it doesn't matter because copyright. But
Is Karen going into the bar, or are you literally standing outside of it? Or are you just staying like, or are you just like going to the
Oh
bar
no,
but hanging back?
I'm coming in with you. I'm
Cool.
just kind of like letting you all go in first.
Yeah, like
just like
I'll stay a little back with you. I'm not being extra comforting or anything either, but I also have not had good social experiences in the last few games. So
Aren't you the one? That's
you're
the
all
most
so
social?
unlikable.
no, I have a minus
Yeah.
1 to charisma, and I keep trying to do things. I just
Oh,
think
yeah.
I have to learn a lesson here.
Yeah, that's basically what I've also learned. I can't do much of anything really.
We'll stay back. We're damage control.
That's not to try.
As I toss my alchemist fire vial in here.
That seems safe.
Okay. Yes.
Roll. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. So inside, it's really dark. It does smell. Maybe a little bit like farts, but mostly just like stale beer and sweat. There is a beautiful black kitty that's kind of observing everything on one of the tables. The band is on a tiny stage at the back of the bar. And there are, it's actually kind of packed right now. A lot of people just done work, coming to get something to drink. A lot of them appear guildless, but there also seem to be a lot of Izzet folk around. Yeah.
Can I go pet the cat?
I was also gonna do that. Obviously.
You
Wow. Okay.
you
Yeah.
can go
I
pet the
would
cat.
like- I
Do
would
we have
like
enough
to-
of a physical description of Falish to do a look around the bar and see if they are here?
You actually don't know much about her physical appearance. You know that she is a human, and that she's maybe in her late 20s or early 30s, but you don't know like the color of her skin. You don't know how big she is. And you know that she used to be part of the Izzet, but
Okay.
not anymore.
Is this bar like? You probably said this. Is this bar like pretty packed?
Yeah,
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
it's pretty packed at the moment. Lots of humans, goblins, some Vidalcan, few Viashino.
What do the band members look like?
The band members all look like human. Maybe there's a half elf who's like playing on a trombone.
Oh yeah.
That's
not a
what
trombone.
does.
I don't do music. What is this?
A clarinet.
No, like,
A trumpet?
I think it's called a toot toot.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what it's called in Ravnica. This is my world, Julian.
That's fair. It's a world I wouldn't choose to live in. No, I was joking.
Were you thinking of a recorder?
No, it's
Because
like it's like a
don't know.
horn thing.
Clarinet.
No,
But
but-
with pedals.
is
Yeah.
it metal?
Yeah.
Like a trumpet?
trumpet.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Anyway.
Is that not what did I say?
A trombone is a slide.
Right.
Womp, womp.
There is one of those too.
Okay, good.
But
That's a
Okay.
brass band.
look,
That
we're
makes sense for-
diverging,
Because
guys.
it's tutors.
Okay, well, I want to
Tutoring.
go up and get a closer look at the band. I feel like she's hiding in plain sight.
Probably.
She might be in the band.
Is she a diva? Is she a singer?
Maybe.
girl.
Well,
I'd like to speak to
charisma
the
characters, do your thing.
Okay, I want to speak to the cat.
Cat.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can.
Oh my god.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Yeah, you can.
want to
So
pet the
you
kitty.
cast Speak with Animal.
No, I don't cast it. As a Circle of the Shepherd Druid, I have Speech of the Woods. So, beasts can understand my speech, and I gain the ability to decipher their noises and motions. They lack the intelligence to convey or understand sophisticated concepts, but a friendly beast could relay what it has seen or heard in the recent past.
Can I just...
Such as, maybe it's seen...
Sure. You just want to talk to this cat. Can I
Something
say that
like
just like
that.
I watched you take out Xanathar's Guide to Everything and start flipping through it to find the rules for how to talk to a cat because you want to talk to this kitty?
Yes.
And I thought you were like looking up a spell or some mechanic or something. You're like, no. What is
Never.
the detailed description of the rule where I can talk to this
I
kitty?
mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yes.
say that this is exactly what Justin would do if he were able to talk to animals in real life.
Only because I can't speak to plants yet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But also, same. Like,
Yeah.
I would do the exact same thing.
I'm
I
just
mean, yeah.
double checking.
Literally,
Yeah.
I go to a party and there's a cat. I will also get the information from the cat.
That's-
Yo,
Who's
cat.
at this
in real
party,
life.
yo?
Yo, cat. Who's DTF?
Who the hell?
And then the cat raises its tail, and you're like, no, that's not what I.
That's not what I was getting at.
Yeah. Okay, so what
Scarring.
you use your
Speech of the
shepherdy
woods.
druid magics, and what do you do? What do you say?
What
Say
does that
hello,
mean?
Kitty. Hello, Mr. Kitty.
The
Or
cat
Mrs.
goes,
Kitty. How are you today?
It does a few motions and a few sounds that seems to indicate that it's doing pretty well. People have been petting him and giving him some food.
Aw.
And one guy, it seems, gave him a little bit of whiskey. So it's feeling good.
Ooh, Kitty's having a good night.
Yeah.
Probably has loose lips.
Don't say that ever again.
I mean, because I'm trying to get information out of
No, I know, but...
Pussy with loose lips. I don't know.
Oh,
I was
not saying it. I was just not going to
Oh,
say
gross.
it.
That's unfortunate.
It was.
We're friends now, Mr. Kitty.
Is it that
Skittles?
easy?
That's how I
Will
make
you be
friends.
my
drunk
friend?
cat is like, basically like, yeah, like, yeah, we're friends.
yeah. Okay, so I'll try to act a little bit tipsier just to get along with it, you know. Have you seen anyone come in tonight looking suspiciously like? What is
Savon.
Fralish?
Or wait, no, Falish.
Baelish
Those
look
are
like? She's
human.
Elf human?
Human in an indeterminate
forget.
age.
We know that they're
weight.
human
Oh.
and female.
Seen any female humans come in lately?
Only the 20 that are here, I guess.
Yeah, basically. It's just
Oh.
like, oh, there are lots of humans who come around here.
Maybe the cat knows a name. The cat's here. Cats respond to names.
You know anyone named Falish? Maybe she fed you.
Yes, you did.
And Kitty's like, no, like, you know, I only know the people who work here really and the regulars, and I don't know anyone named Falish. Or
No.
that's kind of the gist she's giving you with
Right.
her. Is anyone watching him do this, by the way?
Oh yeah, no, I was going up to pet the cat as well.
Okay, good.
I'm
Good.
watching it.
There are definitely also a few people just being like, I'm talking to the cat.
I don't
The
take
centaur.
any notice.
They don't think that's weird. I mean, RAVNICA's pretty full of magic. They're like, yeah,
That's
sure.
legit. All right. Any suspicious behavior lately that you've seen?
He does say
Maybe some
that
scandals?
there is this one creature that comes in almost every day now, only for the past like 2 days, 2-3 days rather, that is really weird looking. And like it looks like it's made out of some sort of liquid metal or maybe but there's like some fire in it too.
Oh,
and
I smell the seed of an adventure that's above us right now.
Yeah. Is it a weird?
It sounds weird.
I'm not in this conversation.
It does sound
You can
quite
speculate as a player.
weird.
That's true.
It says that it's been coming every night and says like, you know, it might come again.
Ooh. Do you know about what time?
Says I'm a cat.
I'm a cat. I don't look at clocks.
It says like when the sun sets.
Oh, that's not right away.
Well, it's
It's getting there.
another few hours.
All
Like
right.
2 hours.
then I have more time to get to know this cat. That's perfect.
Great. Build rapport. That's what I'm here for.
Then I will start
The rest
to.
of the stream is cat talk.
Who's gonna be like? I'm looking at Liam, right? That's your character's name.
Yeah.
Okay. Liam, you like seems like I'm guessing someone who's gonna try and manipulate people into giving information.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I did do that last time. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna take a new approach here. So yeah, I stride up to the
Zavon's
stage.
gonna like, like you know.
Yeah, they
stay
actually
with
just
you.
finished a set, and they say, "Thank you. We're the Scrubs.
Ooh.
We play every Friday."
Are any of them human, female, and around the age of 30?
The one playing the
Trumpet.
trumpet.
These are not uncommon instruments.
I know. I am like,
Stunned.
Is it a
you know how
guitar
some people are
or-
like really smart in some things. Well, I don't have that. I'm just really dumb.
Aren't you like a microbiologist? Like,
Okay, well, I didn't want to say that.
it's okay. After this game, we will show you what music is.
Oh my god, thanks.
be
I know music, I just don't know instrument. Shut up.
Before you talk to someone, like I'm going to cast guidance on you for a minute. So you have a minute of improved ability checks.
Thank you.
And like I cast and I touch your shoulder and it's creepy.
Do you feel
shudder.
something? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a little green energy.
Yeah, it's
Try and
it's-
keep it subtle.
I'm not used to it, so I shudder just for a moment.
Like I touch you like under a cloak. So no one
You
can
try and
see
keep it
It's-
subtle.
it's
Do a
not
sleight
great.
of hand check just for fun.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like
Just
that.
for fun. First roll of the night.
I already rolled.
Ooh, let's do it good.
Oh, right.
Wow, didn't we do that last time too?
It's a 1.
That's amazing.
Guess who rolled?
Yeah,
it?
you did.
So even though it looked kind of subtle, the odor that comes out of your spell for some
Yeah,
reason.
of course. I bet it blends in very well here at least.
Yeah, I mean, but it's still noticeable that it was from you.
Yeah. No, of course. I'm not trying to like trick you, and don't worry. I like this. I like.
People look at you and just like, come on.
I'm like, what?
Gross.
I live in the sewer.
I'm eating here.
I turn to her and I say, "I'm so sorry, I don't have any change," and I walk over to the stage.
I
Okay.
my holy symbol in disgust.
As I'm walking away, though, I'll shoot like a subtle little wink. I'm like, "I'm sorry, wink." Anyways,
Last time he gets guidance.
no,
do an insight check to see if you notice his subtle wink.
20.
Oh my
yeah!
Yeah, you know, he was
Range.
it was
It was
part of the
genuine. I was just trying to like be like, "Let me do my social thing."
Do they need to do an insight check to realize that I'm never casting that on them again? I'm joking. I might.
Oh my god.
All right. So what are you? So you go up to the band.
Yeah, whichever member has the most potential to be Falish.
Well, we were told one playing the trumpet's like a human.
Oh yeah,
woman.
two
Yeah.
human woman. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to her.
Yeah.
Playing the tutor
But
tonight.
no, she looks human. She looks like she might be half elf.
Oh, that's good
Oh,
enough.
boo.
I mean, let's try it.
Good enough.
It's the first lead I've got. I don't know.
I don't think that's how they
They're
identify
half-human.
murderers and stuff. Oh, it's good enough.
Well, they don't. If they knew more about her, they would have had
She's
her already.
guilty.
Yeah.
Hang her.
Anyways, like if they knew more information about her, they would have told us that, right? So I mean, they don't know much about her either. So here we are. I go up to her and I'm just like, "That's a mighty fine trumpet."
Tutor, I think it's called. I think it's called tutor.
Oh yeah, that's a good tutor. I've been playing a few years myself.
She's like, oh yeah, are you any good?
Oh baby, that's not the only thing I'm good at.
What
She's
is our
coming
end
on.
game?
she's
Strong.
she's like, all right, and she kind of like throws the tutor at you. She's like, show me what you got, big boy.
Oh,
Are you
fuck.
proficient?
Looks like a performance check.
Are you
Wait,
proficient?
maybe lie your way out
in
of
the tutor?
this.
I do have some skill in performance.
No, but with instruments in D&D, you have to be proficient to play them.
I mean, you can try, but
I don't know. I feel like
Probably
I
disappointing.
I'm
feel
gonna
like
give
you
you
should have a
disadvantage, yeah.
reason not to. What if you're sick?
Okay.
Ooh.
Like,
Wait. No.
I can't help you. You're in this yourself.
yeah, you're not.
No. Okay. After your band just finished, no, please. I couldn't follow that. Like, I mean, that was a performance. I'm not even on the stage. It's all right, but
She just takes the tutor from you, and she's like, uh huh. she's like, I know we're good. You don't need to tell me, sweetie.
yeah. Can I buy you a drink?
She says, yeah, sure. I don't say no to a drink. And like the guys in the band are like,
All right, cool. Yeah,
And she like gives him like a death glare, like shut up.
cool. Okay, yeah, I'll like find maybe some stools up at the bar and order a set of drinks for us.
Yeah, there is a human behind the bar. He looks like a very scraggly looking man. Has some muscle, but
Calm down.
forget her.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, in
We
case
have a
you didn't-
mission.
He sounds
In case you
dreamy.
didn't know, viewers at home, these are a bunch of homos. So,
Did you just out me on fucking Twitch?
oh yeah, I outed you.
Didn't.
The fictional man with a hint of muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like scraggly looking man. Like it wasn't even a good description. It was like this man does not look great, but a hint of muscle.
y'all are the type of
dirty.
gays too. Like I'm like, oh, you're fighting this like demon. You're like, but what does he look like?
It's important
But, like, is
for
he
our
cute?
narrative.
Is he cute?
description.
How big
Yeah.
are his horns?
That has been asked. Okay.
So yeah,
The
so
skill check's got
scraggly-
1 minute of bonus on it. So.
Yeah.
So this,
Oh fuck.
yeah, the straggling looking man is like,
Oh, those beautiful wines that I ordered from that Minotaur that I flirted with last time. That wine.
this is not the same place. And
You
they
said it
do-
was popular in this district.
Yes, but you're not in the same district. You're on
Fuck.
10th Street, but you're not in the same district.
Okay.
And this place doesn't look like it might have some. Yeah.
I'll pick whatever romantic red I see on the back wall or
Romantic
whatever.
reds.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! I need to go to the store and pick up a nice romantic red.
So the bartender he's like, oh yeah, the most romantic red I have, and like he reaches behind him, doesn't even look. He's like, yeah, this one doesn't even look.
The label says wine in quotes.
Yeah.
And it's not red.
Yeah, it'll be 50 zibs.
50 zibs. Okay. That's copper, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Or-
Zibs.
Yeah.
Cool and good. All right, yeah, I'm gonna pour us both a glass very like nicely from the bottle and whatever with a little bit of flourish. And then
she's just like, are you trying to? Why do you keep trying to impress me? Like, just get me the goddamn drink.
oh wow.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I wasn't trying to impress you. All I wanted was your name.
Well, you could have just asked, sweetie.
Pardon me. Is it too late?
It's never too late. You know, I do
Wow.
like talking about myself, so.
Okay.
Her name is Ella.
Ella, okay.
Damn it!
Ella Frey.
My name is Louise.
Elephant. She's actually a Loxodon.
Actually,
I would have gotten away with it too.
If it wasn't for my stupid name. Yeah, she says her name is Ella.
Okay, hi, I'm Danny.
She says, "Nice to meet you, Danny," and she kind of like drinks her wine and pulls out and gives you her hand like this.
Oh my, okay. I mean,
Look at him try and puzzle out how to interact with a woman.
Oh, so like real life.
Like, is he sweating?
Art imitates life. Imitates life.
yeah, I've never gone this far. Okay, but
Is this how straight sex
Yeah.
works?
I am losing.
Are
my
we doing
mind.
do
the
I
sex
do
right
I
now?
get the impression that she's lying about her name, or like is that genuine? Is that really her name?
Roll insight.
Okay,
with guidance?
with guidance.
Yeah.
Roll a
This-
d4.
Oh yeah. Okay, honey.
That's how guidance works.
4, 15, and oops, blah, blah, blah. Math.
Plus your insight.
18.
18. It does seem like it might be an alias.
to insight.
I was like, but you had a 19 on the...
Yes. -1.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it sounds like it could be an alias. But but she sounded very comfortable in the way she said it, so it sounds like this is what she's been going as for a long time.
Right,
think it's
right.
like our stage.
Okay, I'm gonna say. I mean, I have to admit, I've been following your band for a while now. I know that's a stage name. I thought we were going to maybe
Roll
meet for real.
Roll deception.
Do I still have guidance?
Nope.
Oh,
It's been over a minute.
that is totally fair.
that's
24.
delightful.
24.
Passing secret notes.
I don't know if it's for me or not.
Secret notes. Oh, it's
Oh.
for me. My bad.
Oh, this smells really strong, Ben.
So I was asking for you to
thank you.
smell it. Anyway, thanks T Girly. The
Woo! Some hits.
Communist Manifesto.
Ooh.
Remember? We played Dream Daddy, and that's what one of the bands was named, Communist Manifesto.
Oh yeah.
Because there's Trump. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
get it.
Nice.
that's what this
That's
band
That's actually
is.
that's a good reference. I like that, Tigger.
Thank you, T Girly, for constantly coming on our channel and watching us play, even though it's mostly because of Justin. We know you have a crush on him.
But
So
like, you keep the chat alive, and we love you.
we
Yes.
we do. We
Please
appreciate
keep
you.
coming back, please.
we need you.
I don't have.
We need
I didn't
you.
have time to tell you this before while I was just grabbing your butt and making it smell bad. But guidance only applies to the next ability check within a minute, so that's
Okay.
it. It's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
right.
sitting in the background being like, "That's what I use."
Mike,
Like, oh
Interesting.
my god.
Well, we know that's not their name of this random person we're talking to.
my character also didn't know how that spell worked, so cool.
It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah, it's not your forte.
Yeah,
So she. So what did you roll for deception?
24.
Yeah, she's like, oh, really? Like, well, I've never seen you before. But it's always nice to meet a fan. Just like, even in a dump like this. And she finishes her wine, and the bartender is just like, just like, I love you, Gene, but come on. And he's like, goes back to like
Yeah,
scrubbing some dishes, but not really hard, and with a very dirty rag.
I
He said any real
Gross.
words other than
Yeah, mostly.
But that hint of muscle.
That's all I
Whoa.
need.
Sure,
I mean-
he can't speak.
Daddy. But he can grunt.
Yeah.
he might be mute. This maybe is like the inclusive character.
No, he said.
Yeah.
No, he said. Yeah, sure.
Oh right.
Wow, way to
okay.
Oh.
assume.
Okay.
So he's not quite perfect.
Anyways,
Man who can't talk, The
Okay.
dream, right?
well, back to this lady.
I don't know
very
how
quiet.
I mean, so I'll ask again. What's your name, my lady?
She says.
Tilts fedora.
Tilts fedora. This is women.
She said. She says. Ella is fine, hon.
Oh, all right.
Okay, while this is
She
happening.
was called Jean.
No, Jean
No.
is
Oh,
the bartender.
She's the bartender.
Oh,
She said
okay.
Ella the first time
Okay.
too. Yeah.
So while this is happening, what is everyone else doing? Are you still talking to the cat?
Yeah, I was asking if it, like, how the kids, like, what's your family life like? Where do you live?
He
What's going on?
says, "Oh, I haven't seen my kids in years, and haven't had any new ones since the old balls got chopped off."
Oh,
They do that in RAVNICA.
sorry to
okay.
hear that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they have to help control the pet population.
I blame
They
the
have
Price
magic.
is Right.
Why are they still chopping animals' balls off?
Bob Barker.
Bob-
That's how they
Barker.
do it with magic knives.
With a name like Bob Barker, you'd think he'd like puppies more.
But the
He liked Bob. He just made
actually
the balls.
roll a nature check. Okay, relax.
What we usually do when we roll a nature check is go. Ooh.
I use the green dice. 9 plus 1 is 10. I
So
should
you
be better at that.
So you do know that
No, it's
appar-
your intelligence. That's what.
you
that's
do
why.
know that one of the 10 guilds, the not Selesnya, the Simic Combine, they've actually been trying to stop people from spade and neutering their pets.
Oh,
because
Good.
yeah. But because a lot of them used to bring them to Simic Combine facilities to get it done there, but they don't like to do that anymore.
I knew I was pretty okay with the Simic.
I mean, they're very naturey.
Yeah.
They're a green guild.
They're
as
high
well.
tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're also like creepy and weird.
We're
Yeah, they're
also
little
a green game.
Yeah. You guys are a bit grosser. I don't know.
He says drooling.
A bug just kind of comes out of your
Yeah.
She does have a pet
I
spider.
have a pet spider. It lives in my hair.
I'll take the gruel.
Why
over
are you
both
so
y'all.
alarmed
I didn't know
about
it
him
lived in your
talking to
hair.
the cat then? You probably talk to your spider.
It's a spider. It's a little different.
It's
Honey,
better.
I'm sorry. Don't listen to him.
Pardon me.
And not a filthy mammal.
Ugh. Man,
Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing that.
Yeah.
Are you just watching
I
Liam?
don't know. I'm like watching you know what? I got this great insight and perception and crap. Can I like take a moment to survey the bar and kind of just get the tone of it? Is it like, is there tension in the air? Is this a place that has been more tense lately? Like, I'm kind of just trying to get a social feel. Is it very, or is it just really relaxed and normal, like nothing's
You can
up?
do an insight check for that.
I'd love to. Who's this green?
See how insightful you are.
Might as well do something, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get a 14 on that.
Everyone's actually seems pretty relaxed. You know, it's the weekend. RAVNICA,
It is? Where have I been?
well, you know, underground. It's hard to
I
tell.
know, right? And there's no day tracking down there.
But it is Friday on RAVNICA right now. And, you know, so a lot of people who work in factories or just have kind of regular 9-to-5 jobs are pretty happy that the weekend's coming up.
That's the extent of my social abilities.
You're welcome. But
It's
that
a
also,
normal bar.
But that also means that people are going to be drinking a lot today, and there are going to be a lot of loose pussy lips.
Well, okay. I have this Mizium strips I have these Mizium strips of metal that are apparently really prized, right?
Mm.
Can I I'm gonna go to the bar, order a drink, like a cheap ale, something to tide me over. I'm not picky, and like sit by myself and kind of take one out and look at it, like not inconspicuously, and just see if anybody approaches me.
Okay, pay 10 coppers for a drink.
I will. They're called Zibs. I'm joking. I'm sorry. This is if you want to have a really great D&D game, correct your DM often.
Yeah.
They love it, and they'll really help you out.
It's my favorite thing. I mean, this is your strike 2, by the way.
I'm surprised I don't have an inspiration for that one.
What's the opposite of inspiration? Like
Death. Like
for
boulders
this game,
fall.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Martin's rolls.
Desperation? No.
I would know nothing about that.
All right, so you're fiddling with...
Yeah, and
this-
I'm drinking an ale, and I'm just like seeing if I can attract the eye of someone who might have information to trade.
Yeah, actually. So there's a Vidalkin who looks like he's had a little bit too much to drink. It's just like, hey, where did you get some of that good stuff?
I like this voice.
You got some, yeah. So how do you respond to that?
I say I do, but it's worth quite a price, I hear.
Oh yes, and you can tell by what he's wearing that he's obviously like works for the Is It, like just has the kind of the red with the, you know, like the metal, what is that Mizium, like
Yeah.
the actual metal stuff like around him as well.
So he's bougie.
He's, well,
I can work
not
with
super bougie. I mean, he wouldn't be hanging out in this place if he was.
True.
But he is wearing obvious clothes that indicates that he's part of the Is It League. Yeah, and he's just like, he just keeps slurring basically, like, oh yeah, you
Okay.
where you get that, huh?
Are you looking for some? Is that why?
Yeah, I mean, I'm Is It. But I have little side projects home, and I need that. I need more of that.
Well, that's so convenient. I need something too.
Ah,
And I do that thing where you like walk your fingers up someone's chest, and it's like just a little bit of information.
I'm real smart, so
I can
I tell you what you want.
Well, can you help a dummy like me find someone?
Not, I mean, you pretty girl.
They're very drunk.
Nice.
I've been called many things in my life, but not pretty girl.
You could look nice, but just smell bad.
That is kind of it, actually. Like, she would be pretty
Yeah.
if it weren't for the sewer couture.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I would rather look hideous and smell good. I hate things that smell bad. This is Patrick the human speaking,
Yeah, of
not
course.
Patrick the god.
No, it's very fun. It's very fun to play a character that I would never want to know.
Yeah.
I tell him that I could let this go, but I need to know where I could find Falish.
Fairless. Yeah,
Send it out, sweetie. One letter at a
I
time.
heard her. Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to know where she is, or what she looks like, or where I could find her.
I didn't know what she looked like. Yeah. Yeah, I know that.
This is so good.
He's,
What stat do I roll for patience?
that's a wisdom saving throw.
That's my stat of choice, so that's good.
He says that he like starts describing her to you, she's like woman. You woman.
So they tell me. Who have you been talking to?
This is my favorite.
And
This is not my character's element at all either. So I'm just holding it together.
human, so not like you, like ears. I don't have ears.
Careful, honey.
But it's no, I like your ear. I'm just saying. Don't be mad at me. I don't like it when you
More
mad
about
at me.
Falish.
All right, so
How do I kill this person? John, looking through the spellbook, being like, can I just like?
how do I suddenly
Can he
murder?
join our party?
Yeah, that's much better.
So
How much HP does a commoner have? Does anybody know offhand? Just asking for a friend.
Probably like,
Like
10.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Right.
Cool. I can do 10. Go ahead.
Our executive producer says 10.
it is 10. Yeah,
Fantastic.
that's
Go
also
on.
their AC. Yeah, that's their AC. So
We've murdered. So.
Wow.
So he says that she, basically the way he describes her, it sounds like kind of a darker skin, like East Asian type woman. She is about average height, maybe around 5'7".
Perfect.
She is average build as well. And he says that she has like scar, like right under this one. No, she has a scar, you see. Like small scar. And I remember I first saw her get that scar. I was like, what happened to your face? And she's like faceless, what happened to your face? And she didn't laugh.
Sweetheart, I didn't even get your name.
Oh, I didn't get my name either. No, I mean I didn't get your name.
Getting this person's name is a very hard task. I feel ya.
Yeah.
His name is Remus.
What?
It's like Remus, but rimming.
Remus.
Like with a B or just
No.
Rimus? Rim us.
That's what I wrote.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I wrote.
Perfect.
Anyways, okay. I
Hear that, audience?
So just FYI, there are quite a few NPCs that I write their names beforehand, but for those that just like show up, I don't, and I'm really bad at coming up with names.
No.
Find a name for the cat.
No.
No.
Oh no! When I say bad, I mean like in a good way. Like,
Yeah.
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 I'm I hand him the Mizium bar, but before I let it go, I can't believe you're writing Rimus.
Gimme.
There's one other thing, and I need you to do me a favor.
Is
They're
it a
very
kiss?
seductive. And I like lean in right,
Oh, it's a kiss.
like lips a millimeter from his ear, and I tell him
His ear hole, remember? 'Cause
ear hole
Vidalkins don't
from his
have
ear hole.
visible
It's
ears.
disgusting. I'm not gonna go further than this. Trust me. This
Yikes.
is the content warning.
And-
As bad as it gets.
And actually, the kinkiest thing you can do to
Nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
That's in the book.
I am saying that when I call out his name, I think it'd be really great if he could just punch the closest person to him in the face, and it'd be really funny.
Oh.
Wow.
roll persuasion, I guess.
Nice.
Persuasion, damn it! Don't make me roll persuasion.
Don't make me
Guide
sing.
yourself.
He better have a really low DC for how drunk he is.
He's wasted. Does he have...
He is wasted.
I got a
So impressionable.
14.
Yeah, like, I feel like he should have
I
disadvantage.
rolled a 15 and I have a 1.
To
minus
blocking
1,
this?
So I have a 14.
He's like,
Feeling good about this, everybody.
he's like, you know what? That would be funny.
Yes.
That'd be funny.
That's my plan. Okay. Everything's in place.
So he goes back to his table where, you know, he has some buddies of his look like two humans, also wearing Is It colors. And he's like, hey, Mac.
Wait, no, when I say his name, I won't do
right,
it.
right.
I have a trigger. It's very important. Not
Okay.
yet. I
Not
see him
that
go to
he's
punch
gonna-
someone and I like,
And you're like, you know, and he's like, oh. Yeah.
great. You're welcome, everybody.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's
Oh, that
exciting.
was
Maybe I
Can't
can
wait.
contribute. a little more.
And then, but you hear him, as you're like walking away, you hear him yelling to his buddies, guess who got to second base?
Was that second base
No.
for a Vidalkin?
How would you know?
Oh. Okay.
What's,
All right.
well, I want to see what Karen's doing.
Yeah, beat that.
Aaron.
It's not a competition, Pam.
So Karen is going to go walk up to Milos right next to him. He's like, so what's the cat's name?
I was gonna tell you to start thinking of a cat's name because you didn't.
Would he be able to
He
tell
can't
you?
tell complex things, so
I feel like a name is a little...
I'll name him myself then.
Okay. You can just keep guessing names until he tells you which one's right.
That's probably what I've been doing.
Oh, dear.
Susan? Milka?
Susan.
I don't even know.
Marian?
No.
This is a... I mean...
I don't think there's a
I mean,
creature in
gender
this
is a
city.
gender is a
Right.
construct,
Right.
but
Right.
this is a boy cat.
Oh, it could probably show me that.
So
I think
it's
it could
not-
Yeah,
It
suggest
has.
that.
It talked about its balls. If
Oh my
Oh,
god.
point.
Good
you're gonna
ball.
talk to a cat, remember what
I just
saying
assumed
is.
since they were cut off, that means
No.
That's not
Do
how-
you
God
know...
damn it.
This is
This is
not how
bordering
cats
on.
work.
Okay. Let's shut that down.
Whoa. Okay.
Um,
Cats don't become genderless when you neuter
Well,
them or castrate them.
I think Milos thinks that.
Oh,
Can we like
okay.
separate the character?
Okay, sorry.
Please, he's naive.
Gonna have a long talk back at the Renati later.
Listen, we really... Yeah.
Deuteronomy?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. It's a actually it was a very popular cat name about 5 years ago. So
Oh,
yeah,
it's part of the boom.
yeah. So
Oh.
yeah, you're right.
Deuteronomy.
This is Deuteronomy, Karen. Isn't he cute?
I go to pick up the cat in my giant minotaur hands.
Do animal handling.
Literally.
Yeah.
You're physically handling.
New dice, come on.
Hey.
14, okay. 14 plus 2, 16.
Yeah, the kitty just makes a little like when you pick him up, and just kind of like starts purring when he's in your arms. He seems to like the fur and the heat.
So I pet the cat.
Aw.
And I watch everything that just happened
Okay.
go on. And I just pet the cat. And I try to like, you like me, don't you, Deuteronomy?
You know that the cat goes meow, and you know that it said yes.
Oh.
He said yes. Yes, he did.
Good little cat, aren't you? Yes, you are.
Okay, while that's happening,
That's it.
Let's
That's
go.
all. I basically spend the rest of the time with this cat.
Was I able to overhear Zavon's conversation at all?
I would like after that conversation go and find you all and be telling you after it happened. I just want to see what you're doing.
No, I think you're pretty focused on talking to this
If
lady.
you haven't noticed, I'm very subtle.
Yeah. Oh my god. Incredibly so. I don't even know where you
I
are.
keep playing footsies with Martin. I'm
It's
very
okay.
sorry.
Nice.
It's okay.
Actually, there's an animal under there, and you've definitely been kicking it.
Okay, okay.
Is it
Don't make me-
Deuteronomy?
Is that what you
call
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you kicked my cat. If I had a cat and if you kicked it, I would.
I would feel awful. I love cats.
I know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna excuse myself for a moment. You can go find the little boy's room or whatever. And then I'm gonna go talk.
She's like, do you say that?
No.
Or whatever.
Because
Or
you
whatever.
definitely make fun of you.
Oh well, no. I'm like playing it cool with her.
Yeah.
Clearly. That's
Yeah, you
exactly
can
the word
pop
I would
that
describe.
collar.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go find Zavon and have a little confab.
Yeah.
Are you gonna leave this girl to go talk to another girl?
Yeah, what's that gonna look
Wow.
like?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to neg her, I guess, by making her jealous.
Well,
Not
actually,
literally, obviously.
Before, so as you kind of leave the bar, someone bumps into you. Someone like in a dark clothes says, "Watch it," and kind of leaves. And you notice that he slipped something in your pocket.
Ooh.
Lucky you.
Okay, I mean, I'm not going to check right away. I'm going to discreetly wait until...
Let's meet up as a
I feel
group.
like
Group huddle
suspicion is
around the
off.
cat.
Sure, group huddle around the cat.
Half of us are there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Group
as soon as
huddle,
you
you're
guys
all
come
together.
over, I'll start telling you about Introduce you, start telling you about his family life, the tragedy he faced with his poor testicles being removed.
Great. I mean, awful.
This
But...
cat.
Yeah.
Great.
He's been through some things.
I like this cat.
I recount my tale of talking to this. I say, like, first of all, if you see some guy named Rimjob around me, please protect me.
Rimas.
Rimus. And some
That's what
Rimjob.
his, that's what his buddies call him.
Some Rimjob was really drunk. But
And
I
he
tell
thinks
you,
it's super cool.
I managed to buy the information of what Falish looks like, and she comes to this bar, and like I have a description, I give it to you, big scar, everything like that.
So now that I've heard that information, was it Ella?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Ella, you're pretty sure she was half elf. She was very pale, and she had really big blue eyes.
Sad tutor sound effect.
I'm gonna stick my hand in my pocket and not pull it out, but just kind of like feel it and like figure out what it is before like revealing to the bar.
Yeah.
So you fiddle around with it. It's just a small piece of parchment that was all kind of crumbled up.
Oh, okay. Braille?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to very discreetly like pull it out and kind of look at it so that no one can see.
Do a stealth check. What's everyone's passive perception?
12.
13.
14.
Wow.
23.
I'm the elf.
You're fine.
Okay.
No one noticed you pulling it up, and it's a very short message.
Okay.
It says, "Kill Falish."
Duh.
Do I recognize the writing?
What was our original mission? Was it not to kill her? Because I was
I can't
going to
remember.
We're bringing her in.
Oh, fuck.
Right.
Did I get a look of the person who slipped this into my pocket?
No. They were wearing a cloak, dark cloak, just bumped into you, heard a gruff voice.
I just think if they ain't paying your bills, don't pay them no mind. Like, what
Yeah.
are you getting for that?
Fuck you, babe.
I
Hi, it's bitter here.
put it back in my pocket.
All right.
And while he's looking that, and once you started talking business, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I heard Deuteronomy told me a nice little piece of information. Yes, he did. There's some weird thing that comes into this bar every night when the sun goes down.
What do you mean
I think that's
thing?
soon. I don't know. It sounded kind of weird. He said he didn't know
You
what it
mean
was.
like a weird,
Like some
like-
weird.
the thing that we heard about beforehand.
Yeah.
The
So-
cat said it's weird, yes.
No,
Weird.
so Nasius, and that's what Karen is alluding to,
Yeah,
is
I'm just being
I know, but just to make sure everyone's on the same page, Nasius, the Vidalcan working for the Office of the Guild Pact, did mention that he believed that Falish did have a weird under her control, and Is It Weirds are a fusion of two polarly like opposed elements
Sounds very weird.
put together.
But is it weird?
Yeah.
Same joke.
Oh, I have to retcon something because I described to you the wrong weird.
Oh,
Ooh.
I know.
what wrong weird?
I'm-
We all
I'm
get
using my inspiration.
Yeah,
we can
for-
use the
yeah.
magic of cinema to cut that. It never happened.
Yeah,
This is
I wipe
live.
your memories,
Oh shit.
viewers.
This is live.
So
what kind of weird is it? You're welcome. There you go.
you're
Good
allow
phrasing.
each one more of those, and then for each time you say it again, you lose 1 point of HP permanently.
I thought you made him roll.
Accepted.
Made us roll d20s when we make bad puns.
I can
That's
cha-
what I got
am
last time.
God. I can choose whatever form of punishment I want.
Okay.
But that's
You
how
know,
I-
have
That's
you
how
read
you got
the
a
Bible?
one-off
There
on
are
that
lots of
last
things
time.
he did. Frogs raining from the sky.
I would
locusts,
love that.
He never chooses the type of punishment we want, so just don't. get
And never the
excited.
same thing twice. I have lots of fun things. In
What
my
if we
head.
love punishment?
Then make
Good thing I'm a
it-
dungeon master.
Perfect.
You can't leave. You are magical to the floor.
I'm aware.
So the retconning how he described the weird. So the kind of weird described sound like a mix of like water and fire. The what I meant to describe is actually a mix of ice and lightning. So it's kind of like a crystalline type figure, very big. And inside of its structure, you can see kind of sparks of electricity flowing within
Ooh.
But that does match the description that we got from Nasius.
it. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I have questions that,
What?
like, I don't know if my character would know these.
Okay.
Are weirds like citizens? Are they like?
No, and you would know this. They are not citizens. They are sentient, but they're not sapient. They're actually quite dumb. They're often used as kind of lab hands, and they're pretty much only effective for that. But they can also be pretty tough, so there can be effective soldiers and guards as well.
Okay, and are
But
they?
they only
sounds
take very
racist.
simple commands.
And they're like legal. Like it's fine to come.
Yeah.
But why would it be? So it's probably sent to this bar for something, not like coming here of its own accord.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. It's not like it's coming here to hang out. There's definitely someone controlling it.
Okay, cool.
It's not like a spider that has a personality.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's camp out and wait for this thing.
Yeah, I grab a table with these
Yes.
rules.
All right.
I would like to grab a fruity drink.
Oh yeah, fruity drink.
Perfect.
Just whatever.
Same bottle.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Quotation wine.
And I'll share a bit.
Oh,
with
it's
Doodle.
actually like the spit bucket.
Oh.
No,
And it's like spit in quotation marks.
yeah. I mean,
I'll
spit-
share it with Deuteronomy.
What does spit in quotation marks mean, Justin?
I think we
Spit.
all know the answer to that.
Moving on.
semen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought. Yeah, I just
draped
assumed
the
it was
cat
like
on my
a
horns.
snowball system.
It likes it up
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
So
All right.
the cat actually really likes that because cats love being in high places. Yeah,
Ooh.
and it's warm up there too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Happy.
Cute.
Purring.
Yeah, it's purring and
This
it's very
is great.
soothing.
Very happy.
Good.
So yeah, I guess we sit and wait and watch for either Falish or this weird to come in.
Yeah, you guys want to get just like a simple drink while you
Yeah.
wait?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The bartender might yell at you if you don't.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we'll get drinks.
All right.
Can you get me a drink? I don't want to move.
Yeah.
I don't want to disturb the cat.
I'll get two of
it
the
does
fruity
fall
drink.
asleep on your head.
I'll get two of the fruity drink.
Okay, great.
Milos,
Sweet.
Those are 10 zibs.
10 zibs.
Yeah,
How
pretty
much-
much any drink, unless it's like a nice one, is 10 zibs.
All right,
Sweet.
there we go. Yeah.
The bartender kind of points to you as like, if she wakes up, don't let her drink anymore. She's cut off. I mean, he's cut
all
off.
right.
Yeah. And cut.
Oh,
Oh no!
Sorry.
Poor cat.
too soon. At least she's too asleep to hear that.
R.I.P. Deuteronomy's false.
Let's have a moment of. Let's pour one out for,
Pouring out for the homies.
for the
Is
testes.
this game? All right.
All my games are like this.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
All right. So you guys are just kind of sitting. What are you guys chatting about in the time before sunset?
I'm reading my book of
Zoning
laws and
laws.
permits and stuff.
Yeah.
I really
hope
want to
this,
familiarize
really
myself.
comes in handy one day.
It had fucking better.
Like it's kind of good information to have that
It
probably many people in
is.
Ravnica don't.
Yeah.
Well, especially since the Azoria Senate has so many laws, and it's almost impossible for anyone outside of the Azorius to possibly maneuver through them all. And, since building in the city is also always a challenge because the city is pretty full, yeah, it could come in handy
Neat. Okay.
if you're looking for some property.
Maybe we are.
Eventually we will.
We're level 2. Calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much money you got there?
I mean, it's D&D. It's not like there's things to spend it on. Let's. I say, yeah, we just like hang out and chill and
Cool.
wait. And
All right.
I'll wander the bar, welcoming people into Matt Selesny's embrace.
Do
maybe we shouldn't. No, it's done.
a persuasion check.
I think I will.
I think I will.
Nat 20!
Oh my god, I love this.
So, because of the alcohol flowing and it's getting crowded, the band is performing again. There's like a good beat going too. You know, it's a pretty fun night.
The perfect
Excellent,
song to
excellent.
convert to.
And
Yes.
there are definitely some guildless members and even maybe a few low-ranked Izzet people who are like, you know what? I'm so tired all the time, you guys, and like, just like I feel so alone, and I would just love to feel like I belong somewhere. That like sounds really nice. You definitely feel like you may have gotten some potential converts.
You're never alone. Or you won't be if you join us.
Was Remus one of them?
No, Remus is just like
You'd forget tomorrow anyway.
you know, let me tell you how I would bang that chick.
Then I'll go back and like subtle brag to my
Remus
friends
is going
about.
to die. Spoiler alert.
I'll go back and like subtle brag to my friends about how I'm converting way more people to my guild than them.
Are you
But
telling
like
them
in
you're
a
a
nice
murderer?
way. Like what?
Are you telling them you're a murderer?
No, you guys. I'm just telling you guys. Like I guess a few
I just
more
mean like
coming
if
over
someone was
too.
trying to convert me, I'd want to know if they were a murderer or not. I'm just
I
saying.
would never tell them that.
Okay, good.
I'm
need to
super
know that. So
you're
excited
lying
for
about being a
you.
murderer.
Up top, buddy.
I'll tell them when we're. You should pull your weight though.
Yeah, brother Liam, what the fuck have you been doing?
How many have you convinced?
I didn't know centaurs could read. Oh my god.
That's actually a pretty good read in itself.
Yes.
God, get a bunch of sassy gays around a table. All right, so as you guys are kind of, you know, having some fun, how many drinks is everyone having, by the way? You just
I'm
had
having two.
two. Okay.
Oh, I'll have at least
Two of
one
their
more celebratory drink.
two of their
Okay.
shitty watered
Yeah,
down
just
ale.
just
I did,
use
yeah.
your coins accordingly.
Deal.
Yeah, no one's had enough that you need to roll to see if you're become intoxicated.
Wonderful.
But you wait long enough, the sun has set, you barely even notice, you're kind of all having a little bit of fun. And
I refuse to believe that.
okay, well, most of you were having fun. You three were having fun.
I was
Great
reading
time.
a book.
That makes more
Yeah,
sense.
best night.
Yeah.
Best
Okay,
night in
go
a long
ahead.
time.
Sorry.
So later in the day, when after the sun has set, a creature matching the description that Deuteronomy gave you does indeed walk in, and it
Walk?
barely squeezes through the door. Yeah, it kind of like pushes the door open and just like. And this is what it looks like. Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always love to see.
Yeah, me too. I love to
Scene's
watch.
my favorite sense.
Yeah. Oh!
This guy.
Weird daddy.
Oh, that one.
Oh, not this one. Sorry.
He's kind of cute.
Daddy.
Yeah,
Oh my
totally.
god.
Oh my
Look-
god, I love that he
Look at those
doesn't
golem
have,
abs.
I love that he doesn't have skin.
He is hard.
Right.
It got me hard.
How's the bar react to this?
I'm straight.
The bar, like, most of them don't really react.
Yeah.
A lot of them do work for the Izzet and are pretty used to seeing weirds.
Cool, everybody.
But
Do I punch it now?
But it is pretty unusual to see one in a bar. But some of the regulars, including Gene, the bartender, seems pretty, you know, nonplussed by it. Just comes by and Izzet just points to a bottle behind the bartender. He's like, usual again. Grabs it. And the weird extends a large fist, drops some Xenos into the bartender's hand, and is like, I'll have some more for you tomorrow. But then I need a new shipment, so you might have to wait a few days. And the weird just goes, like, it's not sure what to say. It's just like, just get the fuck out of here.
Liam,
And it's like slowly starts walking out
I am
again.
tapping Liam on like the shoulder to be like, follow him.
I'm
Yeah.
100% going to follow him.
Is
Will-
Deuteronomy awake?
Well, we can like.
No.
Oh.
We can scout out here.
But it's like starting.
One person stealthily following someone's probably better than three. Isn't
Probably.
Well, a Minotaur and a Centaur aren't exactly
No.
subtle.
four? I'll babysit.
But I want to like shake
No offense.
Deuteronomy awake and just be like, is that the guy?
What do you think?
It's clearly the guy.
I just want to confirm.
I think that Milos wouldn't
No,
be sure,
the
and Milos
other-
would want to confirm.
The
Yeah,
other ice
absolutely.
elemental that has walked in the bar.
Yeah, Deuteronomy wakes up and looks, and it's like,
Thanks, buddy.
That's fair.
Okay,
and
yeah.
then it jumps off your head onto the table, and it kind of like walks out of the bar.
Aww.
Now I'm sad.
Yeah,
I wanted him to come with us.
All right, yeah. I say, like, I'm cool, like, if we stay here and watch to see if Falish comes up, but maybe... I'm thinking maybe this weird is Falish's weird and is going back and just getting the alcohol now for Falish. So it's good to have someone trail.
Should we maybe just wait outside then?
I don't want to rouse suspicion.
Or the cat.
The cat's gone.
Cat?
Fuck.
It's
I know,
Ralph.
I'm
That's what I'm
very
thinking- I'm
sad.
thinking,
I had
what if-
plans for that cat?
I don't know. What's our rouse's
know.
Big
input?
plans. We were gonna go places, see
Yeah.
things that have never been seen before.
You get a future with that
I
cat.
did. I
Yeah.
had planned a whole adventure with this cat. And now it's gone.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
wow,
I'll like
heartbreaking.
close my book and look to the three of them and be like, stay in touch, and then I'm following the weird.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
yeah.
Are
Even
you
us, but
going to
okay.
be stealthy or?
Yes.
All right. Roll for stealth.
Oh, I was going to give you guidance, but... it's only for a minute. Don't worry about it. It won't last that long.
Okay, well, I got an 11 then.
Doesn't seem to really notice.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Or
If
if,
I'm
it does,
behind
doesn't-
it can't see me.
Or if
Aha.
it does notice, it shows no indication that it does.
Sick
It just
and
keeps
tight.
walking pretty slowly, but big steps.
Yeah.
It's definitely a large creature, so it takes 4 spaces on our little grid here instead of just the one.
Was it difficult for it to get through the doorway?
It did squeeze through, yeah. It's
Okay,
like
yeah. All right, so it's quite big.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, so it keeps walking along, maybe about 5 minutes, so not too far. And then there is a gate, basically like a fence, and there's a padlock on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's between these 2 buildings, and it leads into an alleyway that's been fenced off. And it just kind of takes a finger and it opens, and then it goes through the gate, and then the gate automatically closes again, and the lock magically locks itself again. And then it walks through, and then it's kind of dark and goes around a corner, and you don't see it anymore.
Okay, I want to take mental note of the spot that it touched.
Mm-hmm.
In case it's like like a specific brick or some shit like that.
Roll perception.
Ooh, 17.
17. Yeah, it looked like it just touched the top of the lock.
Okay,
Yeah.
neato. All right, yeah, I'm gonna backtrack and grab my pals and then lead them back to here.
Well, we know.
Well, I mean, if you guys want to come. Or wait, are you hanging out and like hoping Phalos shows up at the bar?
Well, we kind of were thinking maybe, but if you come back and
We don't have any reason to, like, really assume.
we don't have
except
any
for,
connection between the weird and Falish.
No, we do.
Don't
Rim,
we?
rim
do.
job.
Rimshot, Rimus.
Remus, and Nastius
Rimas.
told you that he
Rimas,
believed
yeah.
that
Sorry.
she had...
Yeah.
You're
That
right.
one's
You're
more
right. Sorry.
important.
Sorry.
Yeah. If Nastius mentioned it, they must be like illegal in some way, right? Like,
No, but the fact that he was mostly just telling you because, you know,
information.
if there's a weird with her, and weirds can be tough, just an FYI
Okay.
sort of thing. Like,
did look
if
real.
it comes to a fight, that you might have to fight one of them.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. I'm thinking infiltration.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Easy.
That was easy.
All right.
I'm not the best at infiltration, but
I
Points
mean,
to horns.
every break-in
Yeah,
needs a
same.
bit of muscle.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I had just the punch in the face thing as a bit of a distraction if we needed it.
Oh.
Oh.
But like, I think
You're
I'll
not gonna-
call his name out as we leave.
Oh,
Just for
yeah.
funsies?
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rim job. Rimus.
Ray said, "Oh yeah, hey Mac." And he's like, "Yeah," and like, and,
Bar fight ensues.
I really hope
and
so.
punches him square in the jaw. And Mac was like, "The fuck, man!" It's just like, I know you always make fun of me, and you think because I'm a Vidalkin, and you think we're so serious, and I don't like it. It's mean. It's boring. It's kind of racist, man. And so fuck you.
This is a lot.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Nice.
you hear all of that as you're
pent
walking
up
out.
anger.
Wait, should we stay? This is this exploding more? Like,
I think I helped him.
yeah, actually.
Well, like I mean, as soon as I hear that, I'll assume I'm out the door and just be like, something wrong? I wonder if something
No,
happened?
nothing. Let's go in.
That sounds like a
Take one
okay.
last look for Deuteronomy, just make sure that he's safe.
Yeah, Deuteronomy is actually on top of a bench, actually just outside of the pub.
Okay.
And just kind of on the bench, just cleaning itself. And it sees you and it kind of...
I turn to Milos and I say, "Can you ask the cat if it wants to come with us?"
Just put it in a
I
bag
will.
already and throw it over your shoulder.
Or,
Have you ever had to
Deuteronomy.
bring a cat somewhere before?
Milos,
No.
can you have this cat, maybe come get us if it sees the woman with the scar?
Ooh, I could ask it to. Yo,
Um,
Milos, you want to look out for this described
Milos,
woman for
that's
me?
you.
Yo, I'm talking to myself, I guess.
Yo, Milos,
Yo,
wait,
Milos.
no.
Oh,
That's
no, wait, I
me.
mean Deuteronomy.
Stupid Milos.
Yeah. Do you wanna keep an eye out for some woman? This woman with the scar? Just wanna tell her where we're going?
Says, roll persuasion. Because he likes you, but he's still a cat.
He is a cat. Ouch. 10.
Yeah.
He
He
says,
says, yeah, sure. If he sees her, he'll come around to the alleyway that you described.
yep. Good.
Meowlosh.
Oh,
I love
that's
Kawaii.
cute.
I'll bring kitty whiskers. Can we edit kitty whiskers on?
Whoa, we've got someone named
live.
Karn in here.
Do you have a
Whatever.
marker on? Does Milos have a marker that he can just?
Here you go.
Don't.
I think I should not.
Do you work tomorrow?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd probably be like, okay.
That'd look pretty good.
Next time, though, we'll bring makeup.
Something to consider.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Jill-
let's move this.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
While we're transitioning, Jill asked why we're all religious classes except for me. Jill, I'm also posing as a religious class, sort of.
Oh.
But I mean,
No,
I
but
think
your
it was just a
class
coincidence.
isn't religion.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Religious,
My
but-
the guild that I'm in is religious.
Yeah.
Is this Jeff's Jill?
I
Jeff and Jill?
honestly.
No,
Just like-
no, it's
Jill.
our friend
No,
Jill.
it's one of our friends. Hi, Jill. Hi, Matt, by the way.
Hi. Thank you for watching.
I really always want to play a cleric. I never got to for a long time. And now I've actually been playing two. So
Well,
I don't know.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
And people help
I-
me remove this.
I thought they were the most boring class in the game, but I decided
No, there's
to give it
fun.
a
Lots
try.
of fun
And I
roleplay
really, I
opportunity.
do really like them, And I'm
We're actually only going to remove this first.
Oh,
Oh, fold it.
then.
Yeah, let's fold it.
Yeah, I chose a monk because it's the same kind of situation as you. I always wanted to try a monk. They sounded like a lot of fun.
Oh, I
No,
thought
the
clerics
fun
sounded really boring. Like I was like, just like they're a garbage class.
So,
But I was like, I should prove myself wrong.
Oh, neat.
I
And
wanted
I
to
have-
punch stuff.
Yeah.
And monks are cool too because it's not necessarily like religious. It could just be like personally spiritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boros.
I didn't even think of that.
I just thought you liked fisting.
Hey.
I'm not supposed to know that.
Sorry, I
That's
keep
the
outing
line we
everyone
don't
on
cross on this,
Yeah.
on this Twitch stream.
And then
What other secrets would you like me to
Milos.
reveal?
Yeah. You're specific. You like went in a kind of like missionary like way with it.
Yeah,
There's a joke in there too. We're gonna gloss over it, but
Missionary, centaur,
Yeah.
Usually,
But I like that
Horse-
you've been like spreading the light of
do
Matt
horse
Celestia
style.
everywhere we go.
Yeah. Well, I've only ever played like atheist characters, so I really just decided to go off the deep end this time.
Nice. Into it. Can centaurs swim?
It doesn't say that we.
No, you
Can.
Horses can swim.
in
Good.
Ben's campaign you played a. I mean, he's dead now, but
Oh.
remember that halfling?
Oh,
He's a monk and
he
a
was
cleric?
He was just religious because he like lost his virginity and saw the light. That was like
What?
somewhat
The
religious.
light- the-
He was kind of like
No,
fake
no,
religious.
the opposite. The sex was so good, he was just like, sex is God.
Oh.
Basically,
Yes.
worship Aphrodite or Eros. I don't know.
His name was Racharachti.
Anywho,
Anyways,
back to this game.
Hopefully that was insightful. Cal.
Gesundheit?
Yep.
All right, so on this side over here,
Yes.
yeah, that's actually where the fence is. So this
Oh,
line
this.
right there, exactly. So you guys would kind of be over there, and then on either side,
like
it's just
here or
buildings.
like-
So like Tin Street.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I gotta fix my guy's
I
hair.
was gonna be like,
I have to fix his hair.
I was gonna make a comment about drawing on your map for you, but then I'm like, I've already
Aw.
pissed the DM off so much today.
Strike 3, bitch.
Like, what am I doing, right?
No,
Like,
it's fine.
what's in my
Go
head?
for it.
So
I'm an antagonizer.
It's fine. Well, it's not important.
Fine.
It's
no,
difficult terrain.
it's a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this part of Tin Street is actually fairly quiet. You know, there's the pub, but it kind of seemed like that was the only pub for a little stretch of Tin Street, which is probably why it was so packed, especially because it was really dingy. But here it appears to be more kind of some shops and residential areas. Yeah, and this is a fence you can see into an alleyway. Through it, there are no lights inside of there, and so it's kind of dark, but I think most of you have dark vision.
Do not.
You do not have dark vision.
Nope.
All right, so you
I'll hold
two.
his hand.
It's not so bad that you can't see it all, but it's still kind of obscured.
I
and
didn't take light.
then on either side, it's just buildings.
That's
Oh,
like
I
the
have-
most useful one.
Yeah, but I have dark vision, and just like death comes for all, and I can't help those who can't fight it off. I also can't help those who can't see for themselves. I can only help myself.
Why?
If you can't see in the dark, it means you weren't meant to. Why should I change that?
Is Dancing Lights a cantrip?
Dancing lights is a cantrip
It
I
is.
have. Dancing lights is 1 minute in
Nice.
duration.
I have it too.
Well, good for fucking you. No, I'm sure.
Light show.
Jubilee. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna lead them over. Tell them like, get in here, get in. Like Milosh's butt is sticking out into the street, and I'm like, get in here. Yeah, trying to make sure that we're not like seen.
Yeah.
Anyways, then I'm gonna go up to the lock and touch the exact spot the weird did.
All right, nothing happens.
Fuck.
Wow.
Does anyone have any ice and lightning?
No.
Do not.
It also is a regular lock. So it definitely looks like, when you first saw it, it definitely looked enchanted, but there is a place where a key potentially could go.
Okay, I thought it only like activated for like his specific elemental touch or something.
I also thought that.
Sorry,
You
all
never
out of
thought that
lightning.
one.
It might still. I'm just letting you know that that's the kind of lock it is.
Neat. Okay, so first I want to do like a little trap check if I can.
Yeah, do a perception check.
Whoop.
Cool dice.
Oh, for fuck. Well, no, I mean I rolled a 2, so.
No, there are no traps here.
Nope. All right. Well, let's unlock this
Are you trying
thing.
to unlock it? I'll give you guidance on that one.
Thanks, babe.
Slow down. I'll give you guidance all the time if you want. As long as we're not under time pressure, it's kind of like...
Oh, because it's free. You can do it whenever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a
but like
cantrip.
if there's time pressure and I can't touch you, I can't. So like if you're on your own and you're far away from me, I can't do anything to you.
Guide me.
It's also obvious when you cast it.
Yeah, like it has a sign, so
All right, dang.
or a smell, some would say.
Well, I mean, this time I got a 13.
13, and for lockpicking?
Lord,
Yeah.
I gave you that.
Oh, wait. Is that
It's dexterity plus proficiency.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you're proficient,
which I assume.
So
you are.
plus
Probably would be.
5.
probably.
is it? Why isn't it listed? Oh.
It's not
a
a-
tool.
it-
that's
It's
why.
it's
Yeah.
tools, yeah. So
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I am proficient with thieves' tools. Okay, so
so that plus 5.
yeah, so 17.
17. Yes, that does succeed.
Yay!
Ooh.
Yeah, so there is a little spark that comes out when you do unlock it, but it doesn't hurt you. Yeah, you think maybe if you would have failed, it would have shocked you, but you succeeded, so you're fine. The padlock opens, and you can open the gate. /fence or whatever.
All right. I open it wide and then after you and gesture to my party.
Clop, 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 clop.
You're the sneaky one though, so maybe you should go first.
Yeah. Perhaps.
All right. I proceed carefully. Again, looking for traps as I go, tripwires, false tiles, any of that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, that shit.
Real trustworthy guy we have with us, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Just looking for traps and tripwires everywhere, like you know something.
I love how
Same.
distrustful your character, how distrustful you are of Liam, but purely out of jealousy.
Yeah.
It's also, you wouldn't know anything about Celestia training, but
I do.
you might know that none of this is taught in our schools.
Well,
I can
well,
kind of.
there's scouts. There are scouts, because you do need people to go and make sure the Gruul are,
It's
not
enough to be
encroaching on your
suspicious.
territory and stuff.
Anyways.
But still, breaking locks and stuff, lock picking and stuff is kind of
Yeah. Are you alarmed by this at all, or are you just whatever?
I'm really trying to turn a blind eye here, and you're making it really difficult.
Okay.
I just assume you have experience, like Robin Hood, breaking in to steal from the rich and give to the
just like
poor.
Robin Hood. Yeah, sure.
Like
think that's
Robin
probably the
Hood,
case.
I had my mom used to lock me in my room when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
Oh, you just
but not
opened a
really
rough
because
path. I remember you telling me about that.
but not really because Celestians don't have doors.
But I believed it anyway.
Okay.
I love how you have,
yes.
I love how you have high wisdom, but you just trust people.
I assume that people mean well until they prove otherwise.
Milosh has a beautiful soul.
That's not a beautiful soul.
And you're just
a unicorn.
stepping all over it.
He's my friend. I just have another life.
Is he though?
Okay, anyways.
What are you rolling for?
More trap checks as we proceed down the hallway.
What'd you roll?
That one has a whopping total of 7.
Whopping total of 7. Well, that's not gonna do you much.
Nope.
Take the guidance.
That was perception, right?
Yeah.
All right. He already took your guidance.
I used the guidance on the
that,
lock.
and
Do you
then
want to
he went
guide
in.
me again?
That's true.
You have
I
to-
have it now. So
Okay.
you've already rolled it.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you also being stealthy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we should.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I made sure to, tuck people into the alleyway.
Should we
so.
all make a stealth check?
I'll be stealthy,
Only if you're going into the alley.
Yeah. I mean,
aren't we?
yeah. I was
Well-
just following.
oh, wait,
I
no.
was assuming he should go
I
first.
would like to.
13, you're
Who
fine.
has the worst stealth?
I'm probably okay. I have
Plus
a plus
2?
1. And we don't have
Plus
crazy
1.
armor. That's a good thing.
Guidance.
I'm also. Oh, thanks.
I can only do it to one of you, so.
Oh, I guess. Well,
Yeah, I guess
it
his
wasn't
bad
gonna be
rolls
good
are
either.
bad.
I'm at 12.
10.
They don't tumble much.
We only half of us need
Oh,
to. For
plus
a group
guidance.
check, we just need to half make it, I think.
13.
12.
All right.
6.
So, the alley is the buildings on either side of it are about 3 stories high. And there's a lot of debris and stuff. Yeah, on that side too.
Where are we?
We're in the,
The alley.
center.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an alleyway.
Yeah.
I thought
Yes.
this was like a building.
He has aphantasia, or whatever it's called.
Don't make
It
fun
means
of me.
he's not able to, imagine visuals.
I know what's happening. I just can't put pictures in my head very well.
Aw.
I didn't mean it to be mean. I'm just saying.
Make fun of how he thinks more. How he perceives the world. All right. So when you're walking in, there is a lot of debris. There's some old crates and barrels and such strewn about. And most of you do pretty well, even the horseman, not stepping on anything. Unfortunately, the cowman does not and steps on some pretty fragile piece of lumber or something, and it just...
I'm picturing when you put your foot through a barrel and then you lift your foot and the barrel's still on your foot.
Just shake it off.
And you're like,
Oh, no.
And you step in another barrel?
Clomp, clomp.
This is how I
look
live
at
now.
you.
And unfortunately, you were noticed by
Those ones were shit people, so. let's be
some
honest.
very
Get him out now.
creepy creatures out of the corners and the sides of this alleyway starts to form some steam out of a pipe that is connected to one of the buildings.
Oh,
Kind of
shit.
bursts, and some steam comes and coalesces into a method
I kill it.
Yeah,
Just
so
one.
these are what the methods look like.
A meth
They're like
head?
little
Anyway,
imps,
they
right?
kind of look like little
Oh, they're
impish
cute.
creatures
Okay.
that made of a mix of two elements.
I don't know if I can punch steam.
It's
Good
not-
question.
Well, unfortunately, the steam method isn't all that comes out. There's a little puddle of mud in the corner of the alley as well, and out of it flies out a mud method.
Punch that one though.
Nice.
I know what I can punch,
There's
but I can't punch.
there's more. There's from the steam, some of it starts to condense and form into water, and then quickly freezes, and
That one
an
too.
ice method is
Nice.
formed.
All right, guess the miniatures or dice or something.
And then out of the mud, it starts to kind of heat up,
How many are thrown at us here?
and then a magma method comes out.
Ooh, this is exciting.
So for method, actually, I'm gonna place the things
okay.
here.
Sorry.
It's okay. Thank you for.
I was picking
Being proactive.
one looked
His
like
go-getter
ice.
attitude is really great.
Uh-huh.
Are we not using the Pikachu?
We're not. They're too small
Too
for
large.
Pikachu. Maybe when you
Could be
fight,
the lightning method.
They're tiny, right?
they're small, not tiny.
Oh, small. Okay.
Yeah.
Like Chihuahua size.
Oh.
No, it's bigger than that.
Would you like some-
Small is like the size of a
Halflings are small.
halfling. Yeah, so like this.
Like
Oh,
tiny,
that's a lot
like
bigger than I thought they
child.
would be.
Gross.
Like a child with wings made of steam.
And long noses and claws
Do you
and
have a
teeth.
preference for which number is which, or should I?
Yeah, no, just put which.
We'll do
Well,
that.
one will be magma,
Uh-oh.
and
Two will
two will be mud.
Uh-oh.
3 will be ice.
In Steam.
Oh,
and
nice.
4 will be-
Luis is here. Yo, Danbo, what's up? Hi, Danbo.
Hi.
Hi. I don't know.
I don't know who you are, but hi.
He's a friend of ours. He's great.
Hi, thank you for being friends with our players.
Yeah.
We don't have friends.
Well,
Oh, they're
we
in
have
front of me.
friends each other.
I'd say
Aw,
I'm a friend of the
so
world.
sweet.
Yeah.
I'm not.
The world says, "Who that bitch? I don't know
Yeah,
her."
Yeah.
All right.
I can't wait to fight in this narrow hallway.
You're so agile. Of course you'll be fine.
Can we pretend that like Lego block that you're standing on is the barrel that's on your foot?
We can do that.
Beautiful. It's pink.
Pink better. You're getting shots
barrel.
of this.
All right. So everyone roll initiative.
New dice, come on. Come on.
Who dice? Who
Ah!
dice? 18.
Okay, that's better than the last roll. Improving.
Getting there. Oh, I'm gonna have to go first.
Would you like to hear them?
I have to do a lot of rolls 'cause they're all technically different enemies. You know what? No, I'm just gonna roll once.
Yeah,
Fuck
trade of his
that.
wine. I wouldn't. I
Oh
wouldn't touch.
shit. Lawrence is here too.
What?
Darklink, what up?
But I'm gonna take the highest dexterity score.
We are looking good.
I know. Look at all these great friends we have tuning in.
That's good. None
Do
of my
I
friends-
have any friends watching?
So, somebody
right.
say that they're Patrick's friend. He needs this.
No.
I'm trying. He's difficult.
Was that strike 3?
Lightning.
Everyone tell me your initiative except Julia.
We know
decide your
his.
initiative.
No, I'm kidding. Just
Negative 10.
okay. What's everyone's initiative?
18. I think I win.
I got 10.
9.
I also got 10.
Would you like to go first? or would
Actually,
you like
forget
Yes.
your character's name.
Zivon.
Right.
You can go first.
Pronounced only like that.
I
I'm right in
I
front of
allow it.
Liam was 9.
Yeah.
And what did you roll,
10.
Karen?
I'm going
Oh.
before Zivon.
Karen before.
I can't remember if we long rested
I
or
believe we did.
since the last fight.
Did we?
You did.
Yes,
we did?
I think
Okay.
I demanded it because I had very low health.
Yeah. Okay.
What'd
We
you
have
roll,
him at-
Liam? Sorry.
9.
9.
All right. So Milos, it is your turn.
Cool. So.
So 1 is magma, 2 is mud, 3 is ice, 4 is steam. And they're all flying just a few feet above the ground.
Magma, mud, ice, steam. 4 is steam.
Yeah, here. You go.
Force.
Oh, cheat sheet.
Can't
Perfect.
punch that one.
Perfect. I'm going to, I guess, fairy fire them.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What do they have to do? It's a dex save, or
I believe so.
I don't care what you believe.
I do. Just double checking.
Would you want a spell book, or do you think they're lame?
They're so
no,
cool.
I think they're
I
adorable.
can bring you one next
You
time.
have one
I
for.
used to, yeah, for my wizard, I
Yeah.
had one because he
Oh, really?
actually uses a spell book, but it wasn't like
Oh.
that.
I'm gonna need one as soon as I hit level 3. So me, please.
Ooh.
Why? Are you doing
I'm an arcane trickster, or I will be.
I don't know why I rolled my eyes at that. That's cool.
Yeah, what the fuck are you rolling your eyes for? I'm gonna cast.
It's just so fun to.
I'm gonna like bitch slap you with my mage hand.
I'll kill you.
Mhm.
How much HP you got? What, 15? Yeah. I'll kill
Yep.
you.
It is 15. How did you know that?
It's my job to know when people are time to die is.
All right. 20-foot cube. Dex
yeah,
save.
true.
20 foot?
Dex save. Anything that
Do
fails.
you want to catch a third one in it?
Well, I was
20-foot
I-
radius or diameter?
it's 20
Oh,
foot
cube, but from you. So yeah,
Cube.
only those.
Well, no, it's within 60 feet,
You can catch 3.
so I can catch at least 3 then. Yeah.
Magma fails, mud fails, steam
Oh.
fails, and ice fails. They all fail. They,
Beautiful.
To answer your question, Matt, I like will look over at it once in a while, but mostly Ben will like hand us secret messages.
What's the
Yes.
question?
Which smell like
Matt was
a
asking
permanent
if we
marker.
can see the chat,
We
and
kind of can. I don't have my glasses, so I can't really read much of it. But sometimes we get messages. Sorry.
Sweet.
Fire?
That's fine. So they all shed a dim light in a 10-foot radius, and we have advantage on attacking them.
Thank you.
yeah. So you can.
Yeah.
So you guys can now see them pretty well.
Yep.
What color is the light?
And they can't benefit from being invisible. It's a nice, beautiful green.
Oh, pretty.
ooh,
Great. I want to punch it.
Yes.
It's going to be
Good.
very easy too.
Punch the
So,
light.
so basically, as soon as the methods start forming, you immediately cast this spell. So they're too busy, coalescing into their form to actually dodge out of the way, and then suddenly they're covered in this light. They're like,
Nice emerald green, especially.
beautiful. All right, so now you're concentrating on the spell. Last minute, Karen
Don't concentrate too hard.
poops.
All right.
just apparated away.
But like, you know how like a horse just poops in front of you?
Yeah, just plops.
Like,
I
Yo,
probably do.
you're like fucking horse cops just shitting on the streets and not cleaning.
I was
it
gonna
up.
say like
Yeah.
the official. We were talking about the official
The Harry Potter thing? Yeah.
before there were toilets.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
no, thank you.
no time for that.
Probably if I've done it for like 4
No.
turns, that's
Yeah.
what'll happen.
So
If you fail your concentration saving throw, yeah.
Constipation saving throw.
Okay.
so I will do a punch on
Oh yeah.
The
magma.
On
Or
the
the
most
magma.
Karen sentence
All right.
all night.
that was a 3, but I have advantage.
Yeah, you
Nice.
do.
Because that's necessary for me. 16.
16. That will hit.
Nice.
Great. So that'll be 6 damage, and then I will use my bonus action to unarmed strike. And it's still at advantage because that was a 1. That is less good. That is a 11.
11 still hits.
Oh,
Yeah,
these things
they
suck.
are not.
weak little things.
Yeah, they're not. They're not particularly fast or particularly well armored.
5 damage.
All right. Yeah, it definitely
I
looks
did
like you heard it. Surprisingly, the magma doesn't actually burn you. Like maybe singes a little bit on your fur, but doesn't do any significant damage.
Nice.
But you have definitely punched out some of its scrappy little form. Next is Yvonne.
Okay, I think I'm gonna. Sorry, I know I should have this decided ahead of
Zivant,
time.
drink your
Yes, you
blood.
absolutely should. No kidding.
It's terrible.
I'm so sorry.
I think I'm just gonna.
They are, right?
Can I see your medal
Roll
ones?
a dice.
Just, like,
Yes, you can.
see how they feel. Ooh, it's good weight.
Yeah, no,
I'll
the
chill
D20
touch.
has like a good amount of heft to it.
What are you doing? Sorry.
I'm gonna chill touch.
Chill touch.
So I get target 2 because of
one's
my
like-
death
it's
cleric
like
thing.
sharp.
'Cause it's a necromancy
Oh
cantrip.
my.
All right.
And it's just an attack roll against. I'm gonna do 1 on the mud, 1 on the magma.
All right.
So versus the magma, I'm going to get a +4, so 16.
That will hit.
And give me a freaking D8. The magma has taken damage, right?
Yes.
Magma has.
Good,
Yeah.
it's a D12.
What kind of damage is it?
This is 10
is it necrotic?
damage.
Awesome.
It
It is barely. You basically waste away its form.
Fantastic.
Yeah, where almost all of its magma seems to have disappeared.
Sorry, I lied to you.
Just like a.
It's only 1 damage.
What?
I'm sorry, I rolled the wrong die.
Harsh.
You are really trying me today.
I know I am. So 1 damage, and the next one I'm going to go for the mud and score a 22.
Mm-hmm.
Or 20.
It
And
hits.
Why can't I do that?
5
The
to the
tongue
mud
pop or
one.
the rolling?
No, the roll.
Oh,
They can't heal till my
Tongue
next
fucker I
turn.
can do.
If they take any healing, it does nothing.
Nice.
Because they have chill hands on them.
ooh.
They can't what
Yeah.
until the next
Their
They
turn?
hands are
can't
real
heal
chill.
until my
Heal.
next turn.
Okay, great.
Which is probably irrelevant, but
Yeah, so basically just some of its form seems to kind of waste away. It looks
Good.
thinner than it already did, which is
Good.
already pretty thin. Yeah. Liam, your turn.
So the mud one, I'm just gonna like quick and like do my little hand crossbow. What? Pew 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 pew
Brap, brap, brap.
pew brap, brap, pew pew. Ooh, wow.
You have
Good thing
advantage.
I have advantage. Excuse me. Much better. Okay.
Wonderful.
Yeah, 24 to hit.
24 will indeed hit.
Unfortunately, I'm only doing 4 damage.
That is unfortunate. With your what again?
Hand crossbow.
Do you not have sneak attack?
Oh shit! Yeah, I just unlocked that at this last level.
No, you get it.
No, you got a level 1.
1d6.
Let's add another d6. 3 more.
As long as they're if someone's
Yeah.
within 5 feet of the thing you're attacking, and
Yeah.
it's a range or finesse weapon, you get it.
Okay, sick. And then after I do that, I'm gonna do this like super sweet backflip over one of the boxes in the alleyway, and then land behind Milos.
Nice.
Great.
Handy.
Are you going to do a cunning action to attempt to hide? Or
Yeah, behind Milos.
okay, are you
No, do you try
are
to
you
hide from
are you
sight?
taking cover or are you hiding?
Oh, just taking cover so that
Okay.
I'm harder to hit.
All right. Great.
It's great that you're harder to hit because you have to concentrate on a spell.
Are you casting right now?
Yeah.
Very
Very
high
fire.
concentration.
I'm so sorry.
But also, I was going to be useless if I can't hit someone anyway.
It's the Mephit's turn.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right. So ooh. So the magma Mephit is going to use its fire breath. So everyone
doesn't sound good.
do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
I'm going to say
shit.
you'll do it with advantage, Liam.
So nimble.
Why is he? Oh, because he's colorful.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
What's our target
19.
to hit?
I'll let you know.
13.
10.
I got 19.
Well, anyone 11 or higher, you succeeded, and you will only take 1 damage. Those of you who failed, you will take 2. So great.
Ow, it's hot.
It's just like a little bit of flame comes out of it. It seems that a lot of its firepower was diminished by you guys' attacks. The mud Mephit, though, is now going to do its mud breath.
What?
Yeah,
Just spew garbage at us?
basically. So you're going to be fine, Zavon. You're just going to be like scrubbing it in. So again, everyone make a
Resistance to mud damage.
yeah. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw again. Liam, again, I will give you advantage.
Yay.
That is less good. Why are my rolls
6.
so bad always?
11.
8. You fail.
I got 11.
Does my
11
skin
you
get
succeed.
Really nice
Yeah.
inside?
11 and higher, you succeed.
Okay,
guys.
22.
succeeded.
Oh.
What's the succeed damage?
There's no damage.
Okay, perfect.
This time, it's just whoever failed the save, you are restrained.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So that means that you can't move from where you are.
It's just you.
Yeah.
Of course it is. No,
You-
I mean, that's how it goes, right?
Let's
So,
add more problems.
Basically,
to
your
this
speed
barrel
your
foot.
speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on attacks, and you have disadvantage on dex saving throws. So basically, the mud just kind of most of you jump out of the way, so it doesn't coat you. But unfortunately, Karen, right in the middle of things, just gets spewed with this mud that goes into his fur and sticks to the ground and basically makes it almost impossible for you to wrench yourself free. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So you do your turn first, and then at the end of it, you'll be able to try again.
Okay.
It's all in his fur.
It's all in his fur.
icky.
Now, the ice mephit is going to move a little bit closer to Karen.
Is that number 3 or 4?
Number 3. And it is going to use its claws to try and slash at Karen, and it will have advantage. Ooh, it's gonna crit.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, do. And it's going to do 5 slashing damage plus
Oh, fuck.
6 ice damage.
oh shit.
Yeah. So its icy claws rake into you, and you can feel the freezer burn on your flesh.
Damn,
Well, that's
this
what
a
it is.
Bad day
Kinda.
for Karen.
Harsh.
I'm down to 4.
Might be his
Uh-oh.
You're down to 4?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Oh, fuck.
We're level 2.
Yeah. 11
Wait.
damage is like a lot.
11 damage is a lot of health.
Oh, it is a lot. Well, next is who's next? Oh, the steam method. Yeah,
Steamy.
it's going to cast blur on itself.
Ooh.
Now I really can't hit it.
Yeah, it's basically just tricky to hit.
Fairy fire doesn't let them get be invisible, but I think that's not invisible. That's just
No.
like different,
Yeah,
right?
it-
Yeah.
Doesn't really count as being
Obviously.
invisible. Let
Just
me
FYI.
double check. But yeah, it's basically just it cancels out your thing. So
Yeah.
your body becomes blurred, shifting for the duration. Any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. An attacker is immune to this effect if it doesn't rely on sight. Blah blah blah. Yeah. So basically, you no longer have advantage hitting the
The
steam
steam.
method
Okay.
Expected
for
that.
as long as that is being cast.
All right.
All right. Next is Milosh.
Milo's gonna cure wounds on this guy.
Thank you.
This poor Minotaur.
He minotaur his ligament.
Roll a d20.
And I'm gonna mend the tear.
I don't have to do. Did you just command me?
Yeah, he did.
Peasant. Mortal.
Have you learned nothing?
Whoa!
Nice.
Whoa!
That's +3.
Nice.
That's
11.
That's 11.
11
Hey,
health.
just
You get it
into
all
that.
back.
At least one of our priests can heal.
Huzzah! And then I'll
Good
back
job.
because I don't want to be close to.
All right.
All right, so your wonderful Silesian magic fills your companion's flesh, and it re-stitches the wounds he just suffered. Karen, it is your turn.
All right.
So you are restrained, so just if you're going to do an attack, you will. Well,
It cancels out.
it cancels out, so it'll be normal.
So I'm going to miss, is what you're saying. I need the advantage.
You really do.
Okay.
For those of you who have been following, as much as we love Martin here, he is just garbage at rolling dice.
That's pretty bad.
Use your inspiration.
I know I can. Yeah. I'm going to do that at the end of my turn to get rid of the. Yeah.
Smart.
Ooh.
Yes.
Reason.
So I'm going to try to murder the magma method.
All right.
So okay, all right.
All right.
It's above the 12 that I rolled last time. That's an 18.
18 will for sure hit.
And I do that. So that's 6 damage.
All right. It is looking very hurt.
All right, I'm going to use a key point. And I'm going to, so I get 2 more attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 20.
Not 20.
No. So 7 damage.
That kills it.
Okay.
So if,
Bad
because you
girl.
spend the key point, if you'd like, you can.
I'm going to punch one more.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the mud one, because fuck the mud one.
All right.
It's within range.
Yeah, it is.
No. Can't fuck the mud one.
Are you sure?
3 plus 5? No.
Yeah. No.
8.
All right. They do have low AC, but not that low.
And then I'm going to use my inspiration point to shatter the mud.
Yeah, good job. So, despite being restrained, you do manage to destroy one of your foes. Unfortunately, These little magma mephits have a little death burst.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God.
Boo words.
So anyone within 5
Are
feet.
you okay?
So that
Just you.
so that just means you and the ice and the mud mephit.
Oh,
have
Yeah,
to
good
do
spot to
dex
kill it. Yeah.
saving throws.
Ooh, it hits them. Nice.
Nice.
Yes, it does.
And dex
I have to
saves.
make dex.
Is that super
Beautiful.
effective against the
Saving
ice
throw.
one?
Does that happen before? or
'Cause type
after?
advantages.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's gonna happen after, just to be nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that a
that's
thing in
not good
D&D?
enough.
Like type advantage? Like would the magma do extra to the ice?
It could.
Well, there's
If it
vulnerability and there's resistance. If a creature is vulnerable to fire damage, for example, it takes.
That's a
double
9.
damage.
Oh.
9. I'm afraid you're gonna take full damage.
Yeah, I thought so.
The mud
just
mephit
enjoying the
is
chat.
going to take half, and the ice will take full because they do succeed,
Oh, Tea
but
Granny.
they take more damage from the.
We did really pass up the being restrained part of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
The what?
Yes, you did. I
The
was-
passed
Martin
all
being
jokes about being
restrained,
restrained.
being under bondage.
Oh,
Matt was saying that Jay's comment on a little bit of muscle, but then glazed over being restrained.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, or like a mud wrestling fight. That would also
Yeah.
be
Wait
appropriate.
till this mud one explodes. I'm gonna get.
Oh
real
yeah,
close.
right.
Oh god.
Ah.
So you're going to take 12 damage.
Okay.
What the?
What?
Flip.
Can I? Since I'm.
They're called dice.
Oh,
They
no,
can
I
roll
can't.
high.
I'm no
It's
longer
not great for us.
Right?
I was
Yeah, you're no longer restrained.
Okay, so
Uh,
I'm still stuck in that spot.
The
though.
ice one is going to take 12 damage as well.
Okay, well, at least there's that.
That's good.
And the mud one is going to
Mud
take
one
6
dies and
damage.
explodes,
Math
then
is
causes a chain
hard.
reaction. I'll die.
That'd be so
Well, I
good.
mean, I won't die. The
All right.
What was I at?
So
Karen will.
Karen will.
Yeah.
So even though you defeated your foe and freed yourself from your other foe's muddy grasp, you unfortunately take the full brunt of the fire explosion upon its death. You weren't expecting that. So unfortunately, you're pretty much back where you left off before
Yeah.
your
Worse,
your friend
actually.
Milos. Oh, worse. Ooh, good.
Yeah, just a bit.
All right. Next is Vaughn.
I'll move up and I'll do a couple chill touches as well if they still have that.
Chill. Super
Isn't
chill.
that-
Did chill touch? Do you have to touch them?
No, it's
It's a-
Oh, it's like a yeah.
It's weird. It's 120 feet.
What?
And it
That's
has
weird.
touch in the wording.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Well,
make any
whatever.
It's like a
damn
ghostly hand grabs them and sucks the life essence out of them. If they hit, they take some damage,
Okay.
and they also can't heal for a turn.
All right.
Give me this. Okay. So let's go for this mud method first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be scoring a 11 to hit.
Yes, it will hit.
And
Yay.
5 damage of necrotic type.
Mm-hmm.
And then
It's looking pretty hurt.
for the
Yay.
ice one, we're going to be looking at a nat 20, so that's 1 there.
Yes.
And 8.
8
Came out
damage.
really
Ooh,
weird.
it is,
I
it
liked
is
it. It was
super
great.
close to dead as well.
Nice! I'm
Yeah.
killing both these, and I can't
You're
heal for my
basically
next
just
turn.
wasting away, and
Yeah,
its
I'm
icy
just
form is
reaching
just like
out
it's almost
and
like it's melting.
Spectral hands are grabbing things
Yeah.
and melting them. Yeah, it's really
And it was
creepy.
already mostly melted from that.
I'm
fiery
looking
blast.
real creepy right now.
Are these ones going to burst on Karen too, though?
I don't know, and it might be his
find
time to
out.
die, and I am too busy to concentrate.
Well, should we like pull him out before we kill another one? Like,
I mean, why mess with fate?
I really don't like when these things burst on me, though.
Okay, well then I mean
Oh,
like,
what a, that's a first.
No, these things
especially
are
not when you're restrained. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Next is Liam.
Liam, yeah, go,
oh my
go
gosh.
pull him out of the way, whatever the fuck you're doing.
I don't have the physical strength for that. I'm going to yell,
Duck.
Karen, back up.
I was trying. I was covered in mud, and I couldn't move.
Oh my god. Okay, well, look out.
Are you cross? Which one are you hitting?
Oh, the mud one again.
Is that a nat 20?
It wasn't nat 20.
Nice.
Plus sneak attack dice. With
Plus sneak
96
attack
here.
dice.
It's gonna blow up.
So 5 plus 6.
I don't know why I made you roll. It dies.
Well, 15 damage.
just for
Oh,
fun. 15
wow.
is a lot.
Okay, it's going to pierce it directly between the eyes.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, and pin it to the wall. Of the
Oh,
alleyway.
great. And then and when you pin it to the wall, it
Karen
just
dies.
like kind of the bubbling mud that makes up its form starts to bubble even more, and then
Oh, shit.
Oh no!
so
explosion.
just
Karen's
Karen
splash zone.
do a dex saving throw.
Did
Wow.
pinning it to the wall move it a little farther away from Karen?
No.
No.
That's better.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So 18 plus 4. So
Oh, these new dice.
You're
are a good
fine. You
investment.
managed to duck out of the way. You were expecting it this time, and you managed to duck out of the way of the mud, and you are not covered in it.
Not
He's about to
today.
come, but you know.
That's when he tells you this time. You know
Warned me.
exactly, so
Yeah.
it doesn't get in your hair.
Poo slows in.
Jesus.
Tapped to the
Coming.
top of my head, you know.
Like and subscribe. What?
No! What?
Weren't ready for that one.
Did you say he taps you on the head?
Yeah, that's the
you
thing.
tapped the top of
Like
my head
tap
so
them.
I know.
So they know.
Why not just use words?
Because porn? I don't know.
Oh yeah.
No, in porn they definitely do. They're like, oh, you haven't got fucking
Yeah,
yet."
that's fair.
Oh, come, bro.
He tapped me on the head. Wow.
This is turning into a very
Cute.
romantic.
Very
Yeah.
This was
Especially with that
valuable.
romantic
intimate.
red wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your most romantic of wines, please.
Oh yeah, this red will do. No, actually, this play session has made me I never want to be in physical contact with another human ever again. So thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. The best.
I'm listening.
D&D
What's
changed our
that?
lives.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, so
Some methods are up now, I guess. Or are you moving, Liam?
it is Mephit's turn, unless you want to move or do a cunning action.
I'm good where I am.
All right. So number 3 is again going to. Actually, you know what? Number 3 is going to be a dickhole.
Yeah.
He's going to
Wow.
move to the X, that one right there, or either one, doesn't matter. And he is going to do an ice breath.
Wow,
So
rude.
as he like breathes
Frost breath.
into his eyes breath, like I go, oh Jesus Christ.
Everyone do a dex save, please.
Big old deck
Do I
save.
still have advantage
Oh,
for
damn.
the cover?
You should save for someone.
Actually, you're out of range now that I see, so you're
Oh.
fine.
15-foot cone, yeah.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Now 20, I will say you will take no damage.
Wow. I think I got.
Sorry,
7.
17. I said
You will
7.
take half.
I got
meant
7.
17.
And you will take
How much
full,
HP do you have left?
and you won't
fine.
take anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Half of this might be 3.
Probably.
So you're only going to take 2 damage,
You are
You were very
you are one lucky cow.
You've been touched by an angel.
and you
Chill,
touched by an
chill,
angel, girl. Well, the Boros do like angels,
Oh, that's true.
and you're going to take 5 frost damage.
Wow.
Well, that was kind because you're technically supposed to round up.
No, round down.
No, you round down.
Yeah, D&D's
Really?
always round down.
Yeah, there are very few. They will specifically tell you an exception if it's to round up. Yeah, so you're good. Next is
I nat 1'd on my concentration roll.
well, that means unfortunately that
They
the
know
spell
glowing.
ends.
Yes.
And
They know glow no more.
They know glow no more, and you can really, and Karen, you can see to your right the steam method. It's definitely even blurrier than before
Well,
now that
thanks
the
a
light's
fucking
gone.
lot. It's
But you
okay.
can not see it all that well because
Time
it's
to
kind of
s-
dark in here too.
Time to switch
Um,
from attack roll spells to
Stu-
saving throw spells.
Yeah.
What is it going
I
to
feel
do?
like they have shitty
It's
con-
actually going to
Yeah.
move up to you, and it's going to claw you.
like up here.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Yip, yip, yip.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your character wants to die.
Hmm.
He's falling over.
That's fair. The way that he's been rolling is.
It might be your time. You could I see that?
Oh, he misses though. So, yeah, he tries to slash at you, but you manage to get out of the way. All right, next is
bring your heart to these
Milosh.
things.
So you are no longer concentrating on the spell. You got a nat 1, you said, right?
On the concentration, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you look at him looking for ways.
I did the, yeah, I horse pooped.
You know what? Let's just do that. Let's just say that you.
Told you not to, told you not to concentrate so hard.
Yeah, that's it.
You're gonna step in
Liam,
that.
You're
Yeah.
right behind.
It's
him.
like
you
right
mark
in your face.
poop?
where you poop.
I want to get
Just draw a little
that.
poop, make little stink lines and some flies.
Yeah.
it's
but
on
that
your
could
feet.
be-
like it's on your shoes.
No, there's a box I'm behind.
it's
pooped on your
clearly
box.
on you.
It's on the box. It's right at eye level.
Like kind of dripping off of it, like
Like-
down the side.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no,
Oh, it
What's
was.
your action?
I'm
like a
behind
slum.
him, so
Oh,
like
I mean,
Cows
like,
don't. Not cows. Horses don't really poop like that.
I mean,
they
unless
just,
you're
like,
if they're
sick.
power drinking,
Maybe
if
that-
they
tail
had
just like
3
lifts
fruity
up
drinks
and
of
it
that
just
bar,
like
maybe.
blah. and then the tail goes down again.
Yeah, I mean, that happened.
Cows have really nasty poop.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's just
So your
dribbles
poops,
out
then.
the back.
My stomach's not
Oh
set
yeah,
well.
no, it's
Yeah.
All right. Actually,
Whose
I
stomachs do you
read.
have?
So
Please don't say more about poop.
no,
really,
I think I may have mentioned this
This
last
is
time.
the quality
but
content we deliver.
I read in like you know how Magic.
The Gathering.
And like the official stories and stuff. There's one, and there's a Minotaur lady who's part of the Boros, and it does mention in it her 4 stomachs. So canon Minotaurs do have 4 stomachs.
I was gonna make it canon if it wasn't. So.
As a mecha. Yeah.
I also looked up the Vidalcan thing having 4 arms. There is like 12 or something Vidalcans printed on like Ravnica cards, and only one has 4 arms. And I think that was a slip up because the rest do not have 4 arms.
Weird.
Maybe he's a planeswalker or something.
I think the artist, maybe they had that like left over from like a previous set or something
It's
like
like
that, where there was
fucking-
Vidalcan, and they were just like, eh.
Yeah. All right. Next is so it's Milosh's turn. So you
All right.
pooped.
I pooped.
was
Sorry,
gonna
guys.
And
You
feel
feel
better?
Gonna try to play it off like I didn't.
Does that use up your whole action?
Does it use like your whole action? I
Oh,
think it uses a few.
Oh my god.
All right.
I mean, I want to heal you, but I have 1 spell slot left, and that
do what you gotta do, man.
Do we have 1 spell slot today? Oh no, Fairy Fire. is
3.
one, too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's weak,
You
yo.
should just like not take healing spells. You save so many spell slots.
I know.
5-0.
Oh, goddamn.
It's a great life.
Well, let's go try to hit this ice dude. Why not?
Oh no.
The ice one.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
So you want to go here maybe?
Do I want to go there? I want to.
Or here?
I don't want to go there. I like the cornering, the edging from the side. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Oh yeah, you're gonna edge.
I'm gonna edge it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna spear it. I'm gonna pierce it with my.
Oh, that's what
Why
I'm
are you
gonna
rolling
do.
like that?
If like next time the monster's close to dying, that's what I'm gonna do to you.
Give it a head tap?
Just give you a head tap.
Oh my god.
Oh no. What have I done?
All right. All right.
5e is a reaction. Everyone knows this.
Oh, true.
Oh,
Sorry.
actually, for
Thank you, Karn.
in
Oh,
Who's
good.
Karn?
Yeah.
Karn, who are you?
God, who are you?
Expose yourself.
Yeah.
Nick.
Reveal
that's-
to us.
Reveal your identity.
Yeah,
Your
not
secret.
expose yourself. You mean?
I mean that.
No, everything.
too. Yeah.
Everything has to
Roll
be
these
innuendo.
dice, please. I'm done.
Here.
Okay.
Nice.
That's good. That's an 18
18 will hit.
for a D6 piercing.
One-handed or 2? Because they do 1d8 if you do 2 hands. If you have 2 hands
A
free.
D8. No, I have my shield in my other
Okay,
hand.
then you're not.
Huh. A plus 2 is 7.
Yeah, that kills it.
Uh oh.
Get ready.
Shit.
Make a dex saving throw.
All right. Whatever. I'm not
Also,
concentrating
It's,
in.
what, 5 foot
concentrating on
range?
anything anyway. Woo. That's a good one.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, 22.
12.
Nice.
And what'd you get? Sorry.
12.
12.
At least you're getting good at this.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yay.
All right. So you will both take half damage.
Whatever it is, I'm out.
One day. One day.
All right.
One
Maybe
day.
it's half of 1.
You know what? It's gonna be 0 because I did roll a 1.
No
And
way.
you know what?
Wow.
Fuck it. Let's
I
just,
told you.
yeah.
GG.
Because you round down, so I'm gonna say 0.
And it's a
Beautiful.
spell attack, so it's probably no modifiers. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yo, ice is weak.
Yeah. It like basically bursts out into front, and you just kind of like put your arms in the air. It was a very weak little burst.
It's like a cold breeze.
Where was it, by the way?
It was
On that
Is
other
there? Okay,
X,
so
yeah.
the steam effort has to do a dex save as well. Ooh, it fails. So it's gonna take 1 damage.
Haha.
Actually, yeah, 1.
Does it actually seem corporeal enough for me to punch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's gonna be tricky because of the blur. You'll have disadvantage.
Okay.
It is your turn, however.
I'm debating whether I should just
I
run
have to
away.
make a con saving throw.
If you wanted to, we're all pretty healthy.
Yeah, that's why I'm debating running away.
I have a shield. I've taken no
Yeah.
damage. I'll fight this thing.
It succeeds its Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on blur.
Okay. I'm going to disengage. And
Good
then
idea.
Probably
because this is the first actual opportunity I have to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to
Chill out.
go team.
Good job.
Okay,
The
great.
best kind of healing is not fighting at all. Just running away.
True.
I just slump against the wall.
All right, next is Yvonne.
I'm making him slump.
He can't actually bend the legs.
He's bad at sitting.
All right, I'm going to from here do a Toll the Dead. It makes a con save, so I don't have to try and hit it. This is called strategy, folks.
It succeeds.
Has it taken damage?
It
Oh,
has.
It doesn't
Took
matter.
one.
It succeeds.
Mhm.
Damn. It's only like a 12, so that's yeah.
Yeah, no, as you try and infiltrate its form with your necrotic magics, it just kind of shakes it off. Or you think so. It's hard to tell with its blurry form. Anything else?
Dodge back out here a bit.
Zavon, Liam.
Kill it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move a little bit to the side so that I have line of sight, and I'm gonna.
It will still get some partial cover there.
I think you. Yeah, that will do it.
Okay. The thing you were doing is what gave us advantage, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Now you have disadvantage, actually, because it's using blur.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Uh-oh. That's still good.
That's still good.
Yeah, 19 to hit. And then
8 damage.
wait, no, more than that
You don't get
because
sneak attack.
No, you're not sneaking.
Yeah, you have to have advantage on the attack roll, or you have to have someone else within 5 feet of it. And we're not getting within 5 feet of that because we know what the fuck happens.
They blows up.
Just,
Just
8 damage.
air, whatever.
All right, yeah, 8
Steam
8 damage
this
is still good. Nothing to scoff at. So stop scoffing.
It's my favorite thing.
Why?
All right. Yeah, so you managed to... It's with an arrow, right? With your
yeah, I was
crossbow?
wondering if it would even hit, but
No, it does. Even with its blurry form, you do hear it kind of make contact because it's mostly made out of steam, but it's kind of solidified in a sort of way, and it does hit it, and you hear like a swoop.
so it
as it
like
goes-
passes through.
It does,
Okay.
yeah. But it then kind of shrieks in pain as you do it too. So you know that you have. It's the Mephit's turn though, and it's not happy about being, arrowed in the body.
Okay.
It's going to actually use its breath attack. It's steam breath. So you two make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Oh wait, let me see if it's still concentrating. It fails its con save throw, so it's no longer blurry.
Good.
Actually.
And I got a 12.
7.
12 and 7, so you will take half damage, you will take full. And it is... Oh, that's not that bad. Are you fucking kidding me? You will take no damage, and you will take 1
Wow.
fire damage.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm sorry that I was
sexy.
rolling as poorly for you.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, so... And then it even seems pissed off, and it sounds like... as you mostly dodge its steam.
And
And
how was that? Me?
yeah, come on, me.
Does it seem intimidated that 3 of its friends died?
No, it doesn't seem to care.
Okay.
Next
Lame.
is Milosh.
I will whip it with a thorn. Oh, yes. That's good. That's good.
Milosh, good thorn.
I'm pretty sure I hit it. It's like
Yeah.
20 something.
Milos is great comrade.
Yes. Comrade Milos.
Ooh, I'm into this. You know what though, Celestia, we are kind of communists.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm
For sure.
super there for it.
Okay,
Isn't
me
the-
too. I'm on board.
Yeah.
Isn't it the Selesnya
Conclave.
conclave? I thought it was commune.
Close.
They are
More or
like
less.
communes, honestly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do 2 damage, but it's grass type, so it's probably half.
No, it does the full damage
Good.
of 2.
Yeah.
It definitely looks hurt, so you managed to kind of slash away at some of its form. Do you want to bring it closer to you?
I don't.
You can do that with Thorn Whip? No?
I'd rather not.
All right, makes sense.
I'm gonna do that instead.
Okay. Next is Karen.
I will contemplate my life choices.
You have any healing potions?
I do not.
All right. All right.
You have the dodge action at least.
Yes, I
true.
do. I do have the dodge action, but I'm behind a wall, so I should be fine.
All right.
I'll scoot a little further away from the wall,
Scoot,
or
scoot.
from the alley, rather. But that's pretty much all I can do.
All right.
Yeah.
Next. Great. Savon.
I'm moving here first. And I shout, "Are you okay, Karen? I'm actually concerned." And I make sure you're okay before I do anything
Wow,
else.
so sweet.
Can I do
I'm
insight to
very-
see if she's lying?
Very.
You're not paying attention to her right now.
I'm really pissed at this, and I can see it from here, right?
Yeah, a little
The
bit.
cover won't help it with a con save, so
No, it will not.
I'm so stupid. It's a wisdom save, but it's probably very similar. I'm sorry
It-
about that.
it
Yeah,
would've
I know you
succeeded
rolled
anyway.
really well last
Yeah.
time, so don't worry. But I'm gonna toll the dead on it again and make it do a wisdom save.
All right.
I'll be like, "Don't you hurt my friends."
What is your
At
DC?
12.
12. Ooh, it succeeds.
Ouch.
I'm really trying, but this is what I got. Okay.
Yeah, that's also what I was thinking.
Mm.
I'm
thing
also
will
trying.
die.
I'm trying real hard.
Liam.
That's okay. I'm staying here so that I'm protecting if someone comes around.
Pew, 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 pew.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by, just in case it explodes, I'm going to do a cunning dodge afterwards to like.
Well,
backhand
you have
swing.
to do it like before you attack. Like you can't like.
I'll let it slide for this
Okay.
one. But
Okay.
Yeah, you can take you can take the dodge action as your cunning action for if it blows.
Okay. Is it still
If it
blurred?
blows.
It's not blurred. No.
It's a steam wave.
Woo. All right. 19.
19
So
will hit.
7 damage.
Nice. It is not doing well, folks. It is barely clinging to its physical
Wait.
form. It's
Ugh.
kind of dissipated.
12 plus 5.
Just die already.
Yeah, it's mostly just like a floating head almost at this point. It's like
Yeah.
legs and arms seem to have kind of
Gross.
It just has little claws left. Next is it. So it's gonna go up to you, Liam. Doesn't matter what the number is anymore. But
does to me. Like here's good.
Yeah.
yeah, that's good. And it is going to claw at Liam. Ooh, it misses. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's Milos.
I will whip it again with the thorn.
Yep.
Oh yes, I hit it again.
Yeah.
For 2 damage again.
Yeah, it kills it. Yeah, so
Lucky for Lee.
you're taking the dodge action.
Mm-hmm.
So
Handy.
you can roll your dex save. I'll let you roll a dex save with advantage.
Yes. Love advantage.
Oh, yeah. 20. Not natural.
20? Yeah, so you'll only take half damage, and it'll be 1 damage.
All right.
Yeah, 1 fire damage.
Manageable.
All right, good job, guys.
Nimble Liam, I have faith in you.
I'm seriously, my character is like seriously worried about Karen. He took too much of a beating.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
And although I do
Oh, me
accept
too.
that it's some people's turn,
Sorry.
like I almost feel bad about saying it's I'm sad. It's because it is like people
is
should
sad.
die when they're supposed to die, but
This ain't his time.
yeah,
It's
I'm like
not.
not yet, not
got
like
out.
this.
Not
Yeah.
black this.
Oh.
Sadly slumped against the wall.
So you're each going to get 75 XP.
Yay.
If I knew how to heal wounds, I would heal your wounds.
I mean, I'm tempted to.
So we're at 125.
He's got 2 hit dice.
Let's short rest in this hallway.
575.
Yes.
Well, it's an hour to short rest. We
I
don't
know,
have an
that's
hour.
always the
75
tricky
total.
part.
Okay.
Well, do we not have health potions from before? Did anyone get any?
I have a health
about
potion.
Yeah, but did some of us get some?
I got one. I'll give Karen a health potion.
I don't know. You check your character sheet.
I mean, I don't. That's why I'm saying. Like, I'm saying, you guys, did you get health potions?
Here, Karen, drink this. It's dangerous to go with 1 HP.
It sure is. How much does it heal?
I think it's like
It's a
plus
hit
one?
die
either
plus-
2d4.
It's no, it's 2d. It's 2d4 plus 2
Oh,
if it's a
never mind.
regular healing potion.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. What is that lower one? Okay, that's a 3. So 3
Plus
total.
2.
Plus 2, 5. Well, it's something.
Is there any healing we can do just from like taking a short rest?
It's an hour to take a short rest, and we're like,
Yeah, and this is not a good time to take a short rest.
Sort of dungeon.
I don't think we can take an hour.
Which is exactly when you'd always want to take a short rest.
So,
I understood that.
Before we
Seems awful.
continue, I'd like to apologize for my behavior at the alchemy shop. These health potions would have come in
This is some
real
good shit.
handy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have like shield in one hand and like my spear in the other, and I'm like dodging out. Like, let us take the brunt of the next battle if it comes to that.
Yeah. Yeah, there you,
You
go.
got it.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
tougher than she looks.
I'm gonna say that we're gonna take a little 10-minute break now, because we're gonna be really like last time we took a break, we took way too long. We're
Yeah,
gonna
we
take
did.
a
No,
very
we're gonna be on it.
yeah on it. So we're gonna go to the bathroom. We're gonna refill our drinks and stuff.
My water
So
canteen.
please keep tuning in. We will be back in 10 minutes. I hope you guys are enjoying the show
Maybe
so far. We're
less.
certainly having a lot of fun.
This is the best one yet, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'm enjoying
Oh my
it.
god, we're like so freaking on it, you guys.
Yeah.
All right, so tune back into Can We Play Already in just 10 minutes, guys.
Bye.